Gemflower's character sheet. That is the wrong character sheet.
I hovered coin. Yeah, I have the same.
All
I
right.
need to bookmark. I need to bookmark the other character now.
Gotta get Fletcher on there. Yep.
Yeah.
Time.
All
All
right.
right, bookmarks. Add bookmark current tab.
Cool. Well, welcome everybody to the new Wednesday campaign, as of yet unnamed. Hopefully we'll get a name here soon. But before we get started today, if you know someone who wants to play a GM Eric game, I need to talk to them about getting on the waitlist for campaign slot, because all of our campaigns are currently full. We're going to try to do some one-shots in the not-too-distant future, so get on that waitlist so we can get you involved. We also have the Twitch and the YouTube channels. If you've not checked them out, go ahead and subscribe, follow us on both. It does help us out a ton. We also have a clip contest going on, where if you toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel of Discord, you'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. This month, we're giving away a bust of art done by Ride the Brownie, one of our endorsed artists. His name's Ryan Brown. He's an amazing artist. We've worked with him a lot. So go ahead and get those clips and timestamps in the clip contest channel if you're interested in entering that drawing. Got a couple of weeks to do so get involved. Let's get you guys going. And Rem will be here not too long from now, but we're going to get you guys started because we do have stuff to cover. All right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are here in the city of Ryport, where you guys started last week. After a bit of entrance and intrigue, you guys received a letter from a strange individual calling themselves Valkraxis. They've asked you to enter the Temple of Usil in order to recover a relic that remains within its vault. You managed to find your way inside the vault last week after having posed as initiates of the Holy Order of Usil and have just slain a mimic within the vault. Fletcher is unaware of the situation because he's outside in the dining hall covering for you guys. Question mark. So, as you guys stand here before the round chest, we were just about to open it by Averica. Is that still what you'd like to do?
Yes, that is still what I'd like to do.
Very well. So as you reach out and touch it, it opens, and as it does so, 2 motes of light emerge from it, and I need you guys to please target your tokens and roll for initiative.
30 seconds. A breathing room would have been nice.
I think that's exactly how much we got.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Fletcher is completely oblivious to the situation. I'm going to pull up Rem's character
we're rolling
sheet.
again. Yeah, 1 second.
He's not here to defend himself yet. All right. So, you're going to roll for my little guys as the 2 motes of light merge. You're going to get rid of the green circle there. All right. And initiatives are there. Cool. Averica, as you open the chest, the 2 motes of light emerge. You feel a divine energy coursing from them. There's something otherworldly about them. I will show you what these look like. Oh. What would you like to do, Averica?
First, are these anything that I might recognize?
You can roll a religion check. You're shooting for a 10. You do not, as you continue Meg's...
On my wrist?
For the record, I am going to do this. I'm going to send it over to Meg. Because last night, those who did not check out the general chat from last night, we had a player, Meg, last night, who rolled 9 natural 1s or 2s all night long.
Wow.
You're going
That's
to
a
pass
lot.
that
We
along
do
because
have a
a
critical
certain
hit.
someone was poking fun at them last night and just got doubled that once tonight.
We have a critical hit on the books, right? Yeah, Averica hit in
Yeah,
crit Eldritch Blast. Is that the only one? Did we only get one nat 20 the entire session?
You guys
think we
only
did.
attacked a mimic, so yeah, it wasn't much.
Yeah, that was our only nat 20, and then we had 4 nat 1s. So
And I've had a lot of those now. So
Eric, as we go into combat, can we do an inspiration check?
Of course, I show inspiration for Sanctum and Wolfgang.
That seems correct to me.
Is that incorrect for someone else?
Not on my end.
I
Very
have
good.
it on my sheet.
I have Wolfgang having been granted inspiration just at the end of the last session. So,
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that I do have it,
Good.
so it looks correct.
all right, Ebony, you've been granted inspiration. People like you.
He's a cool cat.
He's
some
a
might
cool
say.
cat. All right. So, Averica, you do not know what these are. They are completely otherworldly to you.
I'm going to bonus action to move the hex right on left.
Very good. And apparently I have messed up and need to add some token markers after this, so we'll do that between comments. But it is hexed.
And I will try to Eldritch Blast it with disadvantage.
Affirmative. With a 10, you fail to strike it as it dodges away from the force. Alright. You need to let it flow through you. Embrace the midichlorians. Anything else, Averica?
I try to use my anger and the dark side. I don't think I'm going to provoke opportunity attacks here. I'll end my turn.
Very good. Ebony, what would our tabaxi like to do?
Walk up here, and Ebony's gonna lay his paw on Averica and cast Protection from Good and Evil on them.
Very good. And Averica has been granted inspiration as well.
And then
I may
Ebony's...
very well need.
Huh?
For my first 2 rolls, I may very well need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good luck. Ebony's gonna duck under cover.
Understood. They do not have reach to attack you, so there's no opportunity attack, but we then go to the first of them, which is the one that is currently hexed. We are going to go ahead and start by casting Bless. We're going to bless ourselves. The 2 of them will now be blessed. And then, as a bonus action, we're going to perform an otherworldly strike. And the only person within reach is Averica. Averica, an 11 plus 1d4. Will a 13 strike you, Averica?
Just by 1.
You will suffer 5 necrotic damage. I need a Constitution saving throw, or you will lose the hex.
Oh. Missed.
Oh, I missed by 1. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Then we go to the other one, which is this one here. And that one is blessed already. But we are simply going to use our bonus action at the moment. And we will attack either Averica or Sanctum, who are adjacent to us. So we will choose from the 2 of them. 1d2. Number 2, Sanctum. Just because you're disarmed doesn't mean you're not a target. With a 7, I will fail, but I do get the 1d4. I don't think it's going to matter. With a 9 to hit you, Sanctum. Sanctum is missed. In spite of the fact that we don't hear him saying so, we will go to Fletcher, who is minding his own business out in the dining hall, unaware of
I
the
apologize.
conflict.
I was muted eating pizza. Yes, that misses.
What do you have on your pizza, and you bring enough for everybody?
Hot honey pepperoni and no, last
Wait,
slice.
honey and pepperoni, you better give me some.
There's a lot of bread left over if you want, a lot of crust.
You're not eating the crust? Come on.
I'll save it for last. I'll bite at it.
That's what the garlic butter is for. All right, Fletcher, anything
yeah,
you'd like
yeah.
to do out here? Unaware. of
It's
what's
only
going
been a minute or two since the team went inside, because I think they picked a lock, spent a minute looking around, and then there was a mimic fight, which lasted a couple turns. So it hasn't been long. Fletcher is still on very high alert, listening especially for sounds from the two rooms that we know are the armories, and the keepers are elves who don't need to sleep. But if he doesn't hear any noise, he's not going to move. He's just going to continue to wait for something to happen. Either somebody's going to come back out, either looking for him, or they're good to go, or he's going to hear footsteps from the armories, and he's going to need to engage somebody. But he's not going to move this turn.
on? Very well. Wolfgang.
I am going to turn to the one in front of Averica and fire off a firebolt.
Very well. And with a 10, it leaps over it, and your firebolt hits the stone wall.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Then we go to Rem. Rem is not here, so we will check to see what would Rem do. Rem's going to be holding on to his burden, we'll call it, and he'll step forward as you give him no more time and instead allow him to take his own turn. Rem, what would you like to do?
That's such a great question. What's happening?
As you look,
You have two
two
figures
motes of light have emerged from the
super
chest
interesting.
that Averica opened.
Great. And did they do anything objectively bad looking?
They have
They tried to
attacked
attack us.
Averica and blessed themselves.
Excellent. I am holding those arrows I grabbed from the table next to me. Am I frightened of these things?
You grab the hold of the arrows. Yes, you are currently frightened. So you cannot move
Okay.
towards them.
So, great. I'm going to try to fire one of those arrows directly at them. Because I can do that while frightened, even if I can't move towards them.
Indeed, just with disadvantage.
Yep. Give me 1 second. My sheet is being pulled up. Well. Come on.
Okay, with a 13, the arrow pierces. Very good. And you will deal the 7 damage, because you don't get a sneak attack on that one. Was this on the left one or the right one?
Left one.
Very good. 7 damage over there. My Constitution saving throw to hold on to my bless. Plus 1d4 because it is a save. I succeed on holding on to my bless.
Great. And then I'm going to, not that one, this way. Tuck back over here and end my turn.
Okay. As the magical arrow did pierce through the being, we then go to Sanctum.
Sanctum is going to cast Sanctuary
On
himself.
himself. Very good.
Actually, you know what? I got it mixed up. False life. He would like to.
Ah,
on
false
himself,
life.
dude.
Very good. Giving himself temporary hit points. 7 of them.
All 7.
That's pretty good. That nearly doubles your health,
More-
right?
Yeah, honestly, at this level, that's still
It's huge.
close to doubling. A little lower. He will then posture a bit closer between Wolfgang and the creatures. I think he will pass on that.
Very good. Rem, you've been granted inspiration.
Hey, thank you, chat.
Great. Oh, and by the way, for those who were watching last night, American got their double that ones contagious from last night. All right. After Sanctum does false life and postures up a little bit, Averica, the disarmed Owlin, has stepped next to you. What would you like to do?
Going to draw a dagger and try to stab at the one I have.
Very good. As it spins around, you manage to pierce it, dealing 4 damage plus your hex. For a total of, and is your hex damage necrotic damage, or is it the same type of damage?
It is necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
Hunter's
you
Mark
dealt
is the
2
same.
plus 6 for a total of 8 damage. The creature's con save to hold on to the bless is going to succeed. All right. Anything else, Severica?
Nothing else.
All right. Then we go to Ebony.
Look out, and he's going to cast Toll the Dead, kind of raising his staff up, and some sort of green energy comes out of it towards the moat.
Ooh,
DC
Toll the Dead.
14.
Very good. Wisdom saving throw resulted in a 13
Perfect.
plus 1d4.
Oh no, he's blessed. Never mind. Failure.
He succeeds on the saving throw.
And enter.
All right. Then we go to the Iota. The one that has been injured here is going to strike at either Averica or Sanctum. Number 2, Sanctum. You've got that false life. That'll protect you, right?
Let's find out.
The 23
Lord.
to hit you, Sanctum.
Yeah, that's gonna pass the bar.
Your false
weird.
life is stripped from you.
Immediately gone.
Did its job.
The
Gonna
other
sorta,
one,
like its wings expand out to block it.
as the spectral wings block it, the other one is going to choose between the two of you as well. Also choosing Sanctum.
Indeed. That is
Sanctum
what is happening.
with an 18 plus a d4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 1d4. A 19 to hit you, Sanctum.
Yeah, I mean it would pass with an 18.
You will suffer 5 damage,
Taken.
and this is radiant damage. All right,
Dear. Taken.
then we go to Fletcher, who's out in the hall. What would you like to do with the dining hall,
Just-
Fletcher?
Does Fletcher hear any movement from
None. That
the
stone
two
door is
armors?
very impermeable to noise.
That is a good sign. In that case, Fletcher's going to continue to be vigilant for movement or the sound of incoming footsteps.
Okay.
And
You will hear
will
through
not
this
take any
door
action.
someone's still sharpening a blade. Just for the record.
That is super useful. Yeah, if that's the only noise, then Fletcher will not take any actions this turn.
Okay. Wolfgang.
I am once again going to try and shoot off a firebolt at the one I'm in on.
Okay. With the 25, you struck it, dealing 6 fire damage. As the bolt of fiery energy catches it. Great. It's con save to hold on to bless. Plus 1d4.
1.
Andrew to get a 1.
No.
Oh.
Hey, they were.
He will save against the concentration break. All right. Anything else, Wolfgang? Any
It's a
movement?
7.5% chance to fail one of these at some point.
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Rem, we go to your turn.
Great. I'm going to step over this way. I'm going to fire another one of these arrows that I probably should put down at some point at the one on the left.
Very well. And with the 17, you pierced it. And the magical arrow is going to deal 7 damage as you ignore the resistance of the creature.
Hey, arrows aren't terrible, I guess. Con save, I assume, on it?
Oh, yep. Con save, I'm sorry. You hold on to the bless. We're fine.
Fair enough. And I'll just... actually... I can...
Now, as a question, what happened to your burden?
My burden's currently in the chair over here, as
Understood.
I put her down while we were opening the door and dealing with that. So she's currently sitting right there.
Cool.
I'm going to head over here to the door and end my turn over here.
All right. Sanctum, what would you like to do?
So a few things. One, and this is a bit of a retcon,
Yes, sir.
because we established last session. There's a few things. One, the mage hand isn't present in this room.
Correct.
We haven't established whether or not the mage hand can cast spells on behalf, but
It cannot.
even regarding that, technically False Life requires somatic components. I can clarify that he did it prior to entering the room without much
I
complication.
was thinking about this this past week, and you have wings, correctly? Correct?
Yes, I have wings.
In spite of not having hands, would you consider casting spells with your wings?
I think all of the logic says you should be able to, but I kind of want to play it as I can't.
Very well, we will not. You cannot cast spells with your wings.
And I'm sure I'll regret that in about 7 seconds. But because what I was getting at is I don't have a mage hand.
Yes, sir.
I don't even think the wings would help with this. I have a potion of healing that I can't
Get into your
logistically
face. Right.
drink right now, and I'll figure out a solution to that later. For now, I think I'm just gonna have to, because if I back up above table,
Yep.
these guys get opportunity swings at me, correct?
Affirmative, unless you disengage.
Oh yeah, disengage is a thing. I can disengage. I am going to disengage from combat. Thank you,
Good.
GM Eric, for reminding me of that. Sanctum's going to disengage. He's going to sort of flutter his wings upward,
Sure.
past Averica's head. He's sort of trying to get their attention to turn there, and then he flies off southward.
Okay.
I'll treat this as kind of straight down. He will enter the room. He'll immediately kind of do a head count and deduce that Fletcher is not here,
Sure.
and he will continue flying southward.
To the door. Very good.
Does this happen to be a push open door?
It is a push open door, yes.
Okay, Sanctum's gonna fly into it. And
Okay.
Sort of like,
So your object
Shove it
interaction
open.
is to open the door. Very good.
yes.
How much movement
Started-
do you have?
I'm kind of. I can really just stop at the door.
Yeah.
I think I
Because
have.
you're not
30.
C-Toad coin.
You know what? Hold on. Let
You're
me.
just-
I can get exactly 30.
You can make it to the
open
door. That's it.
Yes. Yes. You hear how how, and then the door slams open, and Sanctum just sort of like flops to the ground.
You know, they say you sound like an owl.
You may tag in now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass.
All right. Averica, you stand before the chest that you opened. Divine creatures guard it. What would you like to do?
But mutter in Gang's direction. It's that son of a string out to dry. Try to continue stabbing at this one here.
And with the 22, you struck it. And you dealt 3 piercing damage. Plus 3.
Plus
So
3
6. Very good. It's con save against your damage. Hold on to my bless. Come on.
1.
We are still holding on to our bless.
Right.
So-
Well, I've still got. I'm gonna get my offhand dagger out now. Object interaction and try to take one more stab at it.
Very good. And with the
I won't
7,
get
you will
there.
fail. All right. Anything else, Averica?
Gonna take 2 opportunity attacks here. And
They should have
Oh.
disadvantage
They'll
unless
have
they're not
disadvantage.
actually in any of
Yep.
those categories
they
of
should.
protection.
see, I hope your spell holds. Something she'll nurture or something. That's it.
All right. Ebony?
Gonna try to toll the dead, the one that's 1 HP. Please
Uh,
work.
The one that's at 6 HP? Yes.
Well, low enough that it's possible the spell will kill them. Ah,
It's
even if it
wisdom
does
saving
hit,
throw.
Not enough.
Can't get there with the blast, so it will suffer the 5 necrotic damage.
It has 1 HP.
Now it has 1 HP, yes. Thank you for the prophecy.
Ah,
Are you sure you're not a
Question for
divination
Eric.
wizard?
Is the verbal component of Toll the Dead now audible that the big heavy stone door is open?
Indeed.
I would think so.
And you can see
Ebony's gonna
Sanctum's
like
damage.
look back at Sanctum, kind of give it. He's not gonna say anything, but he's just glaring at Sanctum, like kind of giving a "Why the fuck did you open the door?" sort of face. Because I don't think Ebony even noticed Sanctum open the door until after he cast the spell. And then he's just like it looks like he wants to say something, but he also doesn't want to make even more noise, so it's just the end of his turn.
Okay. Well, it's at that point that this one is going to attack Averica with disadvantage.
Protection from good and evil. Please do something.
Averica, does a 16 plus 1d4 hit you?
Yes.
17 to strike you for 8 damage, Averica.
Good.
2 hit points. That's when the initiative hates you, and we go to the second one, who will also attack Averica. You hold on to your hex. Averica, with disadvantage, we're going to strike at you.
Ugh.
A 10 plus
One.
1d4.
Be a 4.
No 4.
Ah! Does a 14 strike you,
no.
Averica?
It does.
Averica falls unconscious.
Oh well.
Fortunately, it is not enough to kill me through massive damage, but
Close.
far off.
All right, as Averica falls prone, we then go to Fletcher. Before that, we will move to there to threaten Wolfgang.
So Fletcher finally realizes that something's wrong because the door has been opened, and he's gonna quickly move towards the door 5 feet, and then he's going to he was going to plan on coming inside, closing the door, and figuring out what's wrong, but then he sees Averica laying on the ground and decides that if it looks like there's a fight broken out, so we might be going loud, and in that case, that's 5 feet of movement. We're going to go 10, 15, vault over the desk is 20, 25, 30. We're going to use our action to dash, and then we're going to get to here. And then he sees Averica on the ground, bleeding out, and these two hostile creatures hovering over her. And for just a second, he hesitates as he pulls the potion of healing out of his belt, because it is by far the most valuable possession that he and his wife own between them. But he's going to decide, all right, whatever we found in here, it better be freaking worth it. And he's going to take out the potion of healing, and he's going to feed it to Averica's unconscious body.
Okay, with the potential bringing her to full health, you give her 8 hit points. That's 80% restoration in one potion, guys. That's huge.
That's really good for a down person. Yeah.
That is possible that you live in a tech on 8 hit points. And then Fletcher's going to use the rest. He's got like 25 feet of movement left. He's going to help Averica to her feet.
Very good.
And then he's gonna turn around and whisper to Sanctum and Rem. He doesn't know who opened the door, but he's gonna whisper, "Close the door, you fools!"
Sanctum turns to Rem.
I'm just gonna say,
You're going to get that.
This is entirely your fault.
Fletcher, you've been granted inspiration with the hope that you live through this.
In a manner of speaking,
Cheers.
I just got Averica up by opening this door. So you're welcome.
I wish you were on the other side so I could close it.
All right, Wolfgang, what would our cleric like to do?
Okay. I was going to get Averica up, but now I can just try and finish off this one in the corner. Hopefully this hits.
An 11,
that's not
it
good.
leaps over it, spinning wildly.
And that's it for my turn.
Very good. Then we go to Rem.
Great. I'm going to use my object interaction to close this door.
Very good.
I will then fire one of these scary arrows at the one holding Bless over here.
Very good. And with disadvantage, you struck it, and you dealt 8 piercing damage, destroying the entity. As it is destroyed, a bell tolls
Fuck.
Where?
all
Weird.
throughout.
Oh, no. We set off an alarm.
All right. Guys, somebody needs to go ring it or something. I don't know. There's a rule about this.
All right.
You know what? I'll come up over this way and then my turn.
Very good. After Rem, we go to Sanctum.
Why does Mage Hand have to have somatic components? Sanctum is going to walk up to Rem. I need you for an additional thing.
What?
So there's a pouch kind of on, like,
We're
attached
kind
to
of
his torso.
busy right now.
Mhm.
We're kinda
Precisely why
busy
I need
right
your help.
now.
I need you to get my potion of healing. And he sort of like fluffs his torso forward. There's a bag draped down from his neck, so to speak.
Give me approximately 6 seconds.
Okay, so I guess this technically mechanically couldn't occur on my turn.
Right?
I was trying to. Okay.
This is the
Sanctum?
exploration that I love that you're having to go through by your choice.
It's a battle of I love this puzzle, but I
Uh-huh.
don't want to spend 3 minutes of my in-game turn figuring it out.
I understand.
So,
I mean, you have some spells you can cast that don't require semantic components, right? I assume you're going to go after one of those at this point.
yeah, but presently I think that would just be lightning lore, which I could do. Sanctum's gonna fly towards the center of the room. He couldn't really. All right, here's what Sanctum's gonna do. After I get my ruler out, I'm just making sure I can kind of like
Yep, you can do this.
justify this movement wise. So I
Sure.
would go about 25 to here. He's gonna fly through the door. Lightning lure. This creature top right. That pulls it 10 feet towards Sanctum, but it's already 5 feet, so it really is just kind of like pulling him into his talon, so to speak. So visually, there's kind of this golden rope funneling down his right talon that he sort of flings out onto this thing. It's a lure, it's a rope.
Sure.
It's a fishing hook. It's gonna hit him for 1d8 lightning damage since it's 5 feet in front of him.
All right. It's strength saving throw against this. It's going to be a 14. I will resist your spell.
You rolled a 19 on
Now we know.
Okay. That is so unfortunate.
That's
I'll add my
-5.
D4 to just add to it. There you go.
Yeah. I
I
at
don't
this
have
point,
D4 right
Sanctum's-
now. I'm sorry. I don't have the bless right now. Disregard that. I need to get to my turn so I can recast blesses my action. All right.
Regardless, that'll be Sanctum's turn. He'll pass.
Averica, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna play it a little safe. I'm age.
You disengaged? All right.
Yes.
As you run to the far side of the room, anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I can't because I no longer have that. So that's it.
All right. Ebony,
I'm gonna just cast Toll the Dead on this thing. No one dealt any damage to it, so
Not
it's
yet.
gonna do the 1d8.
oh, the wisdom saving throw for this creature will be a 10, and it will suffer 3 damage.
Something.
Very good.
That'll be my
Progress.
turn.
All right. Someone comes to come investigate. Right. We're on our way. Then the Iota here has 3 targets that we can mess with. As we are going to start by casting Bless on ourselves. That's important. And we choose one of the 3 targets. Number 1, Sanctum.
Yeah.
I love that so much. We strike at you with a 19 to knock Sanctum unconscious.
Oh man.
I was having such a good round too. Yeah, that puts me down. That's 4 over 0.
Okay. As you fall unconscious, we go to Fletcher's turn.
All right. Fletcher is going to. He's out of potions of healing, so the best thing we can do is just take this thing out as quickly as possible. And Fletcher's going to try and get behind it. and step to. Is this a space I can occupy?
Yes.
Cool. Are we flanking with
Yes.
Wolfgang? Or is that delightful? Fletcher's gonna draw his longsword, and in one swift motion, like Luke Skywalker trying to cut the little droid ball in half when he's training on the Millennium Falcon, is gonna try and slice this thing in half. So a two-handed longsword attack
With advantage.
is a 19 to hit for. Oh, we have advantage. Okay, yeah, we can roll for the crit. We don't get the crit.
You
but
dealt
it's,
5 damage.
five slashing damage.
Very good.
That is my
sorry.
turn.
That's 2 slashing damage. It's resistant.
Oh, do I still have a? Oh, oh man. Okay, we're doing this the hard way.
That's why I've been firing these cursed arrows so bad.
Yeah, Rem has cursed arrows right now, and because he's got cursed arrows, they're magical in nature, but they suck because they cause disadvantage.
I don't think I've missed yet.
Well, that's all I got.
All right,
Show off.
Wolfgang.
Um,
I think Rem has another
I-
17 of these arrows, if I remember properly.
I'm just gonna stay here, but Sanctum went down, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Sanctum is unconscious
Okay.
and dying.
Okay. I'm just gonna lean over and look at him and not today, we need you. And I'll give you a healing word.
Sanctum, you recover 6 hit points.
His eyes will open.
And then I'll use my action to disengage and come down here.
Okay. So, after Wolfgang repositions strategically, we go to Rem.
Great. Let's. I would not know that someone's coming to investigate, right? There's no sounds of that.
Not yet.
Great. In that case, not my problem right now. I'll come over here and I'll fire another arrow at the wisp.
With a 13, you pierced it, dealing 9 piercing damage.
Great. We'll take it. I'll come back to this corner, and that'll be it for me.
All right. Sanctum, you're conscious but prone. What would you like to do?
Sanctum will stand up 5
Yeah,
feet.
movement. Yep.
Then he will lightning lure the creature,
Surely this time.
which you cannot possibly pass twice.
My strength saving throw will result in
Okay.
8 plus 1d4. So I got a 12.
Had to beat a 13, right?
Is that your saving throw? I thought it was a 14. 13. Very good.
DC 13.
So I will
And the
suffer
damage
7
pile
lightning
was
damage. Very good.
Yep.
Well, 7 plus 1 is 8, because it's an extra d8 if they're within 10 feet of you, I think. Isn't that what the spell says?
I don't think so.
Is that? No, I don't recall. It only takes the damage if it's within 5 feet. The spell's
I thought-
damage increases when you reach 5th level in
Yeah.
17th.
I think
I get-
that
oh,
other version is.
Never mind. It takes the damage if it's near you. It doesn't take
Right.
extra damage.
Correct, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Very good. Sanctum, you dealt lightning damage to the creature.
He will sort of circle the creature, but he will not act again. He will pass.
Averica, they seem to have it on the ropes. What would you like to do?
I stood off the ropes. I will put my offhand dagger away and try to Eldritch Blast it. It is firmly still on the ropes.
It's firmly still on the ropes. I'm going to send messages over to Meg. Just saying. Riss is rubbed off on Averica, apparently. Anything else, Averica?
Raising.
I think
Nothing
Riss
else.
does that to a lot of people.
Riss does rub off on a lot of... Never mind. We're not going to go there. Anything else, Averica? No?
Nothing else.
All right. Ebony!
Kill the dead.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Do-do.
Roll the dead. I got an 8. I cannot possibly get there, so I will suffer 7 necrotic damage as your spell takes hold.
Okay, that's my turn.
Right. Very good. After Ebony, we go to this guy's turn. You guys will hear a knock at the door. Hello? Who's in there? No response. He will open the door.
Oh shit.
All right.
To be fair, like we're technically 2 rooms over, and it's a very thick door. It's not like we're gonna
I'm not
hear
even
him.
sure that he would hear. Yeah, anyone would hear that. That's
Oh,
what I was
Ebony
thinking. I
and
was like,
Rem
should I even
would.
respond?
Ebony and Rem are only 20
Oh.
feet away.
Oh.
So-
I would freeze and not say anything.
I think Ebony would also freeze and not say anything.
The
Oh,
elven man
yeah,
here
I'd say
stands
he's
there holding a
intentional.
great axe. Seeing the vault door open, a celestial in combat, you guys engaged with it. He draws it and is ready to attack you guys.
Thank goodness you're here. They broke into the vault.
Nice try. We then go to the Iota, which will choose between Fletcher and Sanctum. 1d2. Number 1, Fletcher. Return to strike at you with a 20 to hit you.
That gets it.
That's going to deal 10 radiant damage to you. You are still conscious.
Indeed.
And we go to your turn.
Is this health bar linked to my... There
It
it
Oh,
is.
there he goes.
Cool. Well, I know we're not doing much damage to this, but we're at level 1, so every little hit point matters.
Indeed.
So we're gonna try and make a.
We are
flanking
gonna
attack.
have much bigger problems than this soon enough, anyways.
20 to hit for 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage leaves it with 1 hit point, but that's
Oh, dang it.
reduced.
I just said 1 hit point matters, and it
No.
does.
It's because
Um,
of the resistance. It has 6 hit points left. Party.
Yeah. If I had spent my second rage to go and do a rage here, I would have killed it, but I didn't for character reasons.
Yep.
And that matters a lot.
Indeed.
Yeah,
All right.
reasonably.
That's my turn.
You may need it here in
yeah,
a bit.
Fletcher's turn is over.
All right, Wolfgang.
All right, from here, I'm just going to shoot another firebolt at it.
Very good. As the
There we
firebolt
go.
goes towards it, you dealt 10 fire damage to it. It is dissipated, and as it pops, a seal breaks inside the chest. Inside the chest where you're standing there, you can now see, Fletcher, a beautiful gem or signet disc that is engraved. Looks very luminous.
Can Fletcher infer that this might be the thing that we're trying to steal?
You can infer that because you've searched the rest of the vault, and this is the only thing that matches a semi-description of the thing.
Fletcher was not actually here when we searched the vault.
True. So you
is
have
it-
no
is
idea,
this-
but this
is
looks
this-
very important.
This looks very important. Fletcher's gonna using his holding onto the longsword with his main hand. Fletcher's gonna use his offhand to reach in and pick it up with his object interaction.
Very
And
good.
he's gonna gesture to the group and say, "Team, is this what we're looking for?"
It better be.
Can Sanctum do like an insight or maybe history check on... I feel like he read the memo. He understands enough about objects to kind of infer. With an 8.
With an 8? Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
That's it.
All right, Fletcher's gonna advance. He's gonna try move to leave, and he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he doesn't want to do anything too fancy. He's not gonna vault over the desk. He's instead gonna move to here at the last of his movement. And he's gonna say to Melmanis, "Stand aside. We got what we came for. Nobody else has to get hurt."
Drop it, and you're right.
All right then.
Can I get your
Let's
intimidate
dance.
check?
Yes, it is a bummer that I took custom backgrounds specifically to get persuasion instead of intimidation at level 1, because my intimidation
Bro.
is in 3.
Bro.
This guy
I don't
clearly
think
thinks he
that
can
matters.
take me. Yeah.
All right.
All right. 3 to intimidate.
Yeah, that's not going to work on this guy.
I didn't think so.
I would have got him though. So that stinks.
All right. So, Wolfgang.
I already went. I hit it with the firebolt,
Yeah,
and
he
then
fireballed.
Fletcher went.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're
Yeah,
correct.
I'm
You went
sorry.
ahead.
That was my. I shouldn't have gotten to move there.
That's fine.
I should still be back.
You're fine.
Okay.
I figured you didn't
That's-
move on your turn, so I'm like, it doesn't really change much.
We're good. It's
I
okay.
mean, on a grand scale, the combat technically paused
Yeah, that's fine.
since this guy hasn't attacked yet.
Brim.
Well, I'm going to drop those cursed arrows I've been holding because these things feel like a terrible thing to be carrying. I don't think I can move towards the door. And I guess I'll just try and fire a regular arrow at this guy.
Okay. With a 21, you struck him, dealing 9 damage. The arrow digs
Great.
deep into his chest. He sternly looks at you, snaps the arrow off in his shoulder. You're going to have to do better than that, young man.
Just get out of our way. I'm going to step over
Can't
here.
do that.
There's no point in reasoning with him. They're all puppets to some stupid god.
I'm going to, in my head, whisper to Ebony specifically because I can't do it to other people. Just don't let him wake other people up. Keep in mind, there's a lot of other people here. We could be in trouble if they start coming out.
Not
And
like I
I'll
can
end my
stop
turn over
him.
here.
All right. As Rem ends his turn, we go to Sanctum. What would our flyboy like to do?
Sanctum's going to fly.
I love the fact you keep
Southward.
switching which way he's facing. It's hilarious.
Very important.
Indeed.
My character. It's where my character would look.
That's valid.
He's going to fly into the room, take a look at Malminus, and I'll remind everyone, Sanctum's pretty tall bird, with a long ass wingspan. And right now he's covered in blood, mostly his own blood, but this guy doesn't know that. So Sanctum's gonna kind of lurch towards the door in front of Malminus, and he'll say, with an intimidation check, you have 2 options. You let us leave and deal with the fallout of your missing object, or we burn the place down.
Wait,
And
what?
you and intimidation check.
Right.
9.
He's not intimidated by you.
Sanctum visibly wincing at his own wounds.
All right. Your bluff fails, Sanctum. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, he takes 1 step away, still remaining in range, but
Sure.
he will. I guess.
You
pass
take your
turn.
action, right, to do that?
You still have your action if you want to use
I
it.
still have my action. I don't have my hands.
Still, still lightning
The
lure
thing
him.
is-
You're already next to him.
Has but Malminus has not attacked us yet, correct?
Oh, he's about
Despite,
to.
if it's clear that he's going to attack the
We're
It is
already in a
very
scuffle.
clear.
Rame already
Yes.
just shot an arrow at him.
Oh, I wasn't in line of sight for that. Take this.
All right.
Beat a 13 on strength.
Got a 6. You will suffer 3 lightning damage
Hoorah!
as you gently shock him.
And I pass.
All right. Then we go to Averica. Averica, they took the thing and are leaving. What do you want to do?
Oh, best not to get left behind. 5, 10, 25, 30. Would be a problem if he's allowed to leave. Okay, let's fire off an Eldritch Blast at him.
Very good. Ooh, a 22 to deal 3 damage. All right. Anything else from Averica?
Nothing else I can do.
Ebony.
You are a puppet to a god that is uncaring.
And
he's gonna
you
cast
are
Toll the Dead on him.
fools to oppose him. And that is a wisdom saving throw. The 15, I
Womp womp.
resisted your spell.
Tough luck.
All right.
My turn.
Malmanis hefts that great axe. Seeing Fletcher holding the thing, he ignores Sanctum. Give it to me.
This Fletcher realizes that if he doesn't give up the item, he probably immediately gets cut down, and it is more likely than not that this group of strangers is going to take the score and just leave him for dead. But he has come back from worse situations than this, and so he's going to say to himself, "Not yet. I'm coming, Melody. Sorry, pal. Not happening."
All right. And he's going to wield that great axe. And instead of using the sharp end of it, he turns it sideways and wallops you upside the head with non-lethal damage. With a 9 to hit you.
9 is not going to do it.
Should have gone lethal.
All right. Fletcher.
No, you should not.
That would have dealt 12 damage if it had hit.
Yeah, I know. That wouldn't have killed me outright, but it would have come close. Fletcher is going to acknowledge that this guy tried to knock him out and is going to return the favor and is going to make a longsword attack for non-lethal damage. He's going to come to here and flank him with Sanctum. flank him with Sanctum. I'll make a rhyme out of that eventually.
Flanked him.
But we're flanked.
It's
flanked him
flanked
with Sanctum.
Yes.
And
Flanked him with Sanctum.
we're gonna attack non-lethally. We're gonna strike him with the pommel of my longsword, two-hand. Oh wait, we're gonna stow the thing first and then hit him. I should have just said one-handed because that would have done more damage. But 15 to hit for 6 slashing damage.
Okay, where did you
Non-lethal.
stow the item?
No, I just in my would I need like a would I need an
Pouch or
action to
something.
do
It's
that?
an action to put stuff away. So you did this one-handed.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. If that then yeah, one-handed it is then.
Dealing 8 damage.
And 15 hits.
Yes, sir.
All right.
As you cut through his hide armor.
Fletcher's gonna say out loud to no point in being stealthy at this point. We just want the rest of the gang to hear us. Don't kill him. He's not a bad man. He's just in our way. Leave him, knock him out, but leave him alive.
All right.
And that's all Fletcher could do on his turn.
Very good. We go to Wolfgang.
Right.
I love
I
this so
cannot
much
see
here.
what's going on.
You'll hear the voice,
Oh yeah, I
but
just
I have to roll a
have
perception
no idea.
check. Perception check. I heard that. Okay.
Great.
Beautiful. So that's 25. Right. I'm just going to cast Silas's Under Fate.
Okay. Super strong
And
card
that'll be
here.
it for my turn.
All right. Rem, we go to your turn.
I'm gonna fire another arrow at this guy.
Hey, Eric, by the way,
damn.
Oh no! Don't kill him.
So much for leaving him alive, guys.
Non-lethal.
Well, this
There's
only
no
does, like,
non-lethal
10
with that.
This only does like 11 damage. It's
No.
only a level 1.
No.
No, it's also a sneak
Oh,
attack.
wait.
That's going to be
Oh,
13
we're
plus
adding
an
the-
additional 8. That steals 21 damage.
You done. That's through the head.
you did how much?
21 damage.
I was going to ask real quick to Eric. Do you have to turn on all the symbols? Like when I click, because I was going to put a thing so I know
Let
I'm
me go ahead and
concentrating.
add them real quick. I will back out of Roll20 and add them. They were not turned on. That is my fault. Give me just a moment here and I will get them turned on for you guys.
Oh, No worries.
It is
Sorry
a thing
for
I forgot to
pausing
do.
everything.
Or neglected. I didn't forget. I literally neglected. All right. We're getting it on here real quick. It may reset you guys' connection to Roll20 here. Oh. There we go. All right. You should be able to see them now. Yes?
Thank you. It's refreshing. So
Very good. Cool. Yeah, they're showing up now.
yeah, they're all there. Thank
Very
you.
good. I just need to turn them on. All right.
All right.
So, Rem, you shot
I
this guy
will-
through the throat. He dies.
Sure did.
Does that kill him outright, or does he go unconscious?
No, he's dead.
Yay.
It's Hemaras. Come on, let's get out of here now. I'm gonna pick up my my friend from the chair
Very good.
and start moving towards the door at half speed.
Malmanis's great axe clatters to the floor, and you'll notice he has 2 potions of healing on his belt. All right. Anything else, Rem?
We are failing the morality test with flying colors.
Like, I didn't plan to kill him, but Rem wouldn't not kill him either. So
Yeah,
here we
Of
are.
course.
Ebony was
yeah.
100% going to kill him. He hates these type of people.
We could have
Oh, yeah.
left him alive, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to waste time doing that. So that's fine. I've got my friend on my back. I'm walking towards the door. That's it for me.
Cool. Remember, you have to have one hand at least to hold her up there, so you'll go to
Yeah, I
Sanctum's turn.
cannot attack while carrying her.
All right, I will use my turn to debate rules jargon with Eric and to flesh out the character. So we've established, I think we've already seen Sanctum cast Mage Hand. I think a mixture of both narrative and logical. Here's where I'm getting.
Sure.
I don't think he can cast with his wings broadly, but I
valid.
think like that is a skill that can be developed. I think,
Sure.
and I think he would be able to cast Mage Hand.
In
using
this
his
case,
wings?
because I want to enhance the story, I'm going to let you cast Mage Hand without the somatic components.
I can even justify it for lore reasons regarding
Yes.
like why his hand is a fiend without even explaining it right now.
Yep.
All this to say he will cast Mage Hand despite not technically having hands. And then the Mage Hand will sort of appear in his bag where the potion is, and it comes out holding this red vial. And he goes, finally. And it'll feed him a potion of healing on his turn, which I will go ahead and roll.
That's your action and your bonus action. Very good.
Yes. Then he is going to poke only his head through the door, looking around. I think
Love your
even a
commitment to the bit, for the record. I love it.
yes. I'm gonna roll it like a perception check.
Sure.
He's mostly operating off of sound. He's like,
course.
do I hear like a door opening, turning?
Not yet.
Footsteps.
You're about to, though.
Noted. Sanctum. I think he's going to spend like his turn, and you can even say it's as he's doing this potion stuff prior to poking. He's going to say, well, we run for it. He turns to everybody. We're all on the chopping block in this scenario.
Nod at you.
Why are you talking? Go!
He's gonna flies out of the room.
Okay.
I'll get the exact distance, but he's just flying up the hallway, which would be right about here.
Very good.
And pass.
After Sanctum, we go to Verica.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna grab one of the potions that was on Malmanis's person and give it to Fletcher.
Okay.
And I will tell him.
Are you trying to feed it to him, or are
Yes.
are you giving it to like?
Yes, I'm trying to feed it.
Fletcher's gonna refuse it, because his motivation is that a healing potion is worth 50 gold, and that is so much money that if they can get out, he'll take it if we're not in combat anymore. So he's gonna say, no, I'm fine, just go. I'll grab the other one.
All right, so add a potion of healing to your character sheet, Averica, as your object interaction.
She will shrug and say, "Fine by me," and continue going on. So that's 30, and then dash.
I love how
Kind of
easy it has
right
been to
there.
corrupt the players into this campaign.
Oh yeah.
All right. So after Averica moves, we then go to Ebony.
5, 10, humping over the desk. 10, 15,
Did
20.
you make it look good?
No.
Okay.
It's as good as a guy wearing a bunch of purple robes and holding a staff can hop over a desk, which is probably not that elegantly.
I don't know. Can I get acrobatics for style?
I do have a good acrobatic score. Maybe it is stylish.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Can I then spend an action to dash? That gives me a total of 60 feet of movement. I've spent 20, so 35 to get here.
Okay.
Opens this door. 5 to get to there.
All right.
Actually, I could do diagonally, so there. I like that better.
Very good. Then we go to Elendrea. Elendrea will open the door here. Come out. What's going on?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. There's been an attack.
What's
Someone-
going on?
I don't know, but we went into, we heard some noise. We went to follow it, and we saw, I don't know, I never knew his name, but he was dying on the floor, and he said, oh, get Lord Valrath. So we're going to go get him.
I need a deception check, please.
Good. Oh.
Oh,
Come on, lady. You need it.
Oh.
I'll go get him. You go ahead and stabilize things. And she's going to go running out the door.
That's gonna be really bad if he comes back before we're gone.
Well, better run.
All right. Averica, it worked. As she moves and dashes. All right. Fletcher.
Fletcher is going to sheath his sword now that they're alone, and then he's gonna take the potion of healing off of the second potion of healing off of Malmanis's person, and his first instinct is to try and feed it to Malmanis, but almost immediately realizes there's no point, and so now holding the artifact in one hand and the potion of healing in his other hand, he's going to move. He's going to step over Malmanis and out the door. Which way did she go?
A large wing will extend out in the direction she went, which I can't actually remember as a player.
We should go the other way. Let's hurry. And then I've got 20 feet of movement left. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And that is my turn.
Okay. Wolfgang.
Right. I'll be going 5. I cannot jump that desk. So 10, 15, 20, 25. And seeing them split as 5, 10. About 30,
Sparkle
I'll
pointed in
follow
the direction
around this
Fletcher.
way. Yeah. And then I'm just going to dash so I can make it here and one more and end my turn there.
Very good. Rem.
Great. Let's go 5, 10, 15 as all of my movement speed, and then I will also dash to get there. And
In this moment, Fletcher, you're going to watch as there are after images of Rem following him.
That's creepy. That's real creepy.
Each of the after images looks around, confused at the situation before rejoining his major image. And I'm asking Rem to trust me on this. I think you know what I'm doing.
So down for it. Yeah, I know, I love it.
Okay, cool.
100%. We just need to get out of here now. Everybody go. And he'll end his turn.
Okay. I'm glad you trust me on this. I hope it's cool.
Oh, I love it already.
Sanctum, what would you like to do?
So Sanctum already saw like Ebony run ahead, right?
Yes.
You can still see Ebony. You can see Ebony's in this
Yeah, that
room.
angle I really could. Okay, Sanctum. He heard the call to cross, but with Ebony already kind of committed to this way, he's going to follow along. He's Sanctum's going to sort of wrap himself in his wings, initiating a stealth check, because he's sort of trying to minimize, the sound of his talons. I'm trying to roll it.
The time for subtlety's over. Let's just go.
With a 9, he
Very
will go up the staircase.
Cool.
As far as possible, which you can just say he's going up the stairs and end.
So, is anyone going to do anything else down here?
No.
Understood.
Nope.
Cool. So you
I'm
guys will
GTFOing.
make your guys' way upstairs and out the front of the Temple of Usil
Oh.
and out into the city. You have successfully escaped with the Lumen Reliquary.
It's the middle of the night, correct?
It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Pitch black. Overcast sky.
Midnight in the
Gotta
House
find-
of the Damned.
I think it's fair to say we
someplace to lie low.
definitely get off the premises of the actual cathedral.
Very good.
Presumably, like down the mountain.
Once like we're out of the immediate area, Ebony would immediately go to Fletcher and say, "You have a camp, right? That's what you said out in the wilds."
The hell's with that?
Fletcher,
Do you have it? Do you have what we came for?
Fletcher thinks to himself and very quickly and silently judges his options. He does not want these people near Melody, but until we cash in the artifact, he doesn't want to try and like stay overnight in a strange place with these people because one of them might kill him and take it to try and reduce the amount of loot sharing.
There's a reasonable conclusion after what you saw, yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean,
so
Ebony did
Fletcher's
just say he would
gonna-
murder that guy.
Yeah, you were
Fletcher's
like,
gonna-
go kill him, and then we immediately killed him.
Yeah, Fletcher's gonna make a snap decision and say, "Yes, I have a camp outside the city. We should go quickly before the crime is discovered." And if the rest of the group is willing to follow, Fletcher is going to lead the crew towards the city gate that he came in. And if they are able to leave, he's going to explain that yes, I took this out of the chest. It was the only thing I had time to grab. It matches the description of the thing we were sent to take. I hope it's the right one because I didn't have a chance to look around. But yeah, follow me, and he's going to lead them back to his camp.
Okay. As you make your way towards the camp, towards the city gate, we'll say actually, and are making your way through the city, I'm going to ask for perception checks from everybody.
Okay.
For perceiving. Oh, Sanctum, it's got the owl eyes.
Very good.
Nice, night owl.
All of you, except for Wolfgang, who may be a little hard of hearing from what I understand, due to advanced age, right? Can hear from the direction of
Yeah.
the ocean a wailing cry. The banshee fog is passing in the sea. It won't threaten you guys. You're very glad you're not on a boat tonight.
Probably unrelated.
Ooh, it sure would suck to be out there, wouldn't it? Avarika says with a little laugh.
You got in on a boat too, didn't you?
Long voyage.
Not the longest for me, but definitely better than going on foot.
What's it like on one of the boats? I haven't been on any as of yet.
Cramped and shitty. Wouldn't want to be on one again.
Sometimes literally.
Yes. Horrible.
Not at all what the story is.
You know,
Personally, I love it, but to each their own.
part of me sort of wished I was dead when I was on there, but I kind of know too much about what happens to the dead, so probably not.
You guys come to the city gates. There's a guard. He confronts you. Can I help you?
We wish to leave.
The gates are closed.
Is there any way out of the city at night?
Do you have a legitimate reason to leave? Can you not wait a couple hours until daybreak? The wilds are dangerous.
We are quite capable.
Roll
The
persuasion
wilds
check.
are our home.
Do you think I would do
all
bad
right.
in the wilds?
We're gonna go for persuasion. I'm probably not the strongest persuader in the party, but it's what I. All right,
What's
13.
13? Very well. We'll open the Eye of the Needle. For those
Thank
who are aware what the Eye of the Needle is in medieval culture, there's a door inside the city gates that can open to allow individual people to pass. And you will be allowed
Makes
to
sense.
exit the gates without opening the main gate. And you will go out into the forest.
Well, that guy's gonna lose his job in the morning, but we've already murdered one person, so
Better a
What's
job
a
than a
few
life.
It was self-defense.
He deserved it. He was probably going to get recruited into that horrible military order and slaughter someone in the name of that stupid god.
Plus, he was in our way.
He died in the
That
name
too.
of what he
Fletcher.
believes in.
Yeah,
Fletcher
very
very
realizes
fitting
he's-
for him.
Probably
Fletcher
not
realizes
the
he is strongly outnumbered in terms of opinions and is just gonna grit his teeth.
Very good. So, you pick your way through the forest. You guys will hear in the distance hisses and crickety cracks. Is there anything you'd like to do before approaching the campsite?
Blondie, how far away is it
Besides,
until we get there?
not far. I know my way around in the woods. We're quite close. Fletcher's just gonna make sure that his longsword is within reach. We're not gonna draw it yet, but he's just gonna be all the non-combat stuff is put away. The potion of healing that he took from Malmanis's body is on his belt. His longsword is sheathed but ready to go.
So excited
yeah,
to take
no,
off
I
this
don't think I have
horrible
any-
priestess clothing when we get to the camp.
But you built this from scratch yourself. To Fletcher.
Can we see the camp in question only consists of a single tent? Is the
You're
tent
not there
visible
yet. You're approaching it.
Not there yet.
I think the forest was already here, Sanctum.
Yes, I believe it was.
Right. So, as you guys approach, you're going to see that there is a small campfire. It's very small, but it's giving off a little bit of light. You're not going to see anyone around it, though. Guys, there. One sec. Go. Making sure I got everything right here. So, guys off there.
Cool. Should we be rolling for initiative or taking turns in some way?
Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Is
just
your
for
wife gonna
good
attack
measure.
us?
At your camp, I certainly freaking hope not.
Just to determine
it's
what you
better to
guys are
ask
doing, in which order. That's
than to
fine.
not.
And a surprise round for Fletcher's wife.
Can't believe we're gonna get party wife as Fletcher's wife.
All right.
Well, I think it makes sense for Fletcher to act first here. He's going to push through the rest of the party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We use an action to dash, and he's going to go.
And as
1,
you do so, your foot tugs on a spider web. A spider bites at you.
bollocks.
As the spider bites at you, you realize your other foot also had just got entangled in another spider web. And we're to roll for their initiatives.
Right. So I took a dash action to get here. Is my movement impeded by the spider webs, or is that
Yep,
purely
you are
theatrical?
restrained right there.
Okay. Well, I've already used my action, and already used my action to get to this space, and so Fletcher's gonna call out, Melody, wake up, spiders. Team, there are spider webs here.
You're going to hear
I
a
will
hiss.
my partner up for
Fletcher,
spiders. She would be pissed.
Shut up!
Wait, is that Melody's voice whispering that?
Yes.
Okay. Are these? That's odd. Sorry, love. Didn't mean to wake you. Just some spiders out here. I'm probably about to die, but it's okay. I have a healing potion still.
Wow. All right. So, good roll for Melody. Awesome. Cool. So, after Fletcher, we will go to the spider, and the spider is going to attack you as it crawls along its web to bite at you.
All right.
Does a 12 pierce you?
It does not, thank God.
All right. Then,
Well, I actually probably live. I'm 50-50 to live this if it hits me.
well, then
Sorry,
Melody
continue.
comes out. A attractive woman comes out of the tent. Quiet, husband. And she's going to reach down and hold her hand near the spider. The spider will die as it withers.
We're not alone, love. There was a whole team that was sent on the job. You were right. It wasn't just me, but they're here.
She tries to put her back to yours. Are they trustworthy?
I don't know yet, but I think right now we have no choice.
There are many small spiders here, and at least 2 giant wolf spiders. They're coming.
They're my new companions are competent fighters, if nothing else. I'm sure we can take them.
All right. I hope so. You guys didn't take a short rest.
Indeed.
Great.
Well, I spent my only hit die to get 1 hit point back or like 3 hit points back, so it wouldn't have done me much good.
Yep. All right. Cool. So after Melody, we go to Rem. Rem, you're carrying your partner. What would you like to do?
Sure am. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. Take the dash action. Come over here. You know, if you're gonna talk about whether or not people are trustworthy, you might want to do it a little bit quieter, considering we're not really convinced about you either. He'll be here. He will pull out his rapier as well, as he is carrying his partner in the other hand. And that is it for his turn.
Right. The other visible spider here is going to try to bite at Fletcher. Fletcher with a nibble. I'll deal 1 piercing damage.
Any poison damage?
Need you to do, it's not listed on here, but you need to do a con save of a DC 10 to ignore the poison.
Got it. In that case, I'll take the 1 piercing damage and go to 3. And then, yeah, my con save coming right up.
I love Rem like lecturing
Got it.
Fletcher on like, we don't trust you yet, and the spider just starts attacking Fletcher in the middle of this lecture.
Listen, he's gonna make his point. Also, he can't reach the spider. That's extra 5 feet.
All right. Cool. After the spider, we then go to Ebony.
Talk about a double date. And then Ebony's gonna cast this on the spider. He's just muttering that to himself, looking at the two lovers and then the other 2 lovers having an argument. And he's gonna cast yeah, Toll the Dead. Where is it? Over there. And it's not missing hit points.
All right, the spider. Wisdom saving throws, a natural 1. Spider will have 1 hit point left.
And then Ebony's gonna walk over to like here. What's the meaning of all this?
Tabaxi, be careful. There are spiders on the other side of you in the stones.
Fantastic.
Averica?
I'm gonna try to blast that that visible spider.
And with a 20, it is destroyed.
So, and I get temporary hit points equal to my charisma modifier and my warlock level, so that is 4.
Very good.
Nice.
I hail. That feels good. I'll also move closer, following the same path as close to it that I saw Rem take. 5 and 30, and I'll say, besides, the important thing isn't whether or not we're trustworthy. Everyone can be trusted to do what's in their own best interests. Right now, our interests are aligned.
Well, we did just kill a guy who didn't feel like it was in his best interest to die.
Him dying was in our best interests. That's what I'm getting at.
As long as you remain near the fire, we will be safe. And we can exit the initiative as long as you guys stay near the fire.
Yeah. He might have lived under different circumstances, but death is not something that can be controlled.
It's a temple of Usil. They'll probably bring him back.
I beg to differ. I think death can be controlled. The gods control it. We control it too.
Oh, death can
Rather
be
us-
circumvented, don't get me wrong. But it'll happen.
I think some introductions are in order. This is my wife, Melody. Melody, this is Rem, Wolfgang, Sanctum, Ebony, and Averica. And Fletcher will point out the other party members in turn.
Now, I will say, point of order, I don't actually think most people have each other's names here. But I think we should
yeah,
do
I
that.
think
would
I-
prefer here on
I
the text.
think Wolfgang's the only one who said his name, and we don't know.
Introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
That was a screw up by me. I forgot. We don't actually know any of each other's names. I'll try that
You
again.
can play this one of 2
Fletcher,
ways. You either know for some
We're gonna
reason,
retcon
or
it.
you said our fake names.
Retcon.
We're gonna.
Fix
Well,
it.
that Fletcher's gonna give his first name. His real first name is Fletcher, and then Fletcher's gonna give all the fake names that he learned, if he learned any. And if people want to share their own names, that's up to them.
I am not, in fact, so fraud.
I forgot.
Oh, I wouldn't have believed that. Wow.
Sanctum stands up with his
Riveting.
wings
well-
cloaked aside.
By lying to us, you might be.
My name is Sanctimonious, though you might call me Sanctum. I heard a laugh, and I don't appreciate it.
Sorry, no, that's me laughing out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I knew your name was Sanctum. I didn't know it was short for Sanctimonious.
You're more than welcome to call him Sanctimonious.
That's really funny. Well done.
Only when you do something wrong will you use your full name.
And
You may call
Sanctum,
me. Oh, go ahead.
he was just gonna look to the party. That's all.
You may call me Avarica Delaversario. Or just Avarica. My friends call me Aves.
Aves, huh?
Yeah.
It's a nice nickname.
Are we friends?
I don't know. We'll find out soon.
At the very least, we're
I'm
not
Wolfgang.
enemies yet.
But it's true. And I'm Wolfgang, or you can call me Wolfie. So we all received the same letter, correct?
Well,
I hope so.
I'm Rem, and this is Celestia, and he'll, of course, motion to the person he's been carrying. And if you're referring to letters, he'll pull out the letter he has. Did it look something like this?
Fletcher will take out his own letter.
Yes.
Ebony takes
And-
out his letter.
When you say that you
Avarica takes out her letter.
introduce Celestia, are you pointing to like a stack, or do we see her now?
It's been pretty clear this whole time he's been carrying around the person. He has not been.
Oh, I know that.
objectively
I just didn't know if like we actually saw her. I guess more is what I was wondering.
He'll kind of motion. He's kind of propped her up by the fire, hopefully in a more or less comfortable position.
Gotcha.
Interestingly, as he sits back down, his position and hers kind of mirror each other. At least to start.
Is she all right?
Well, she's alive. That's most of what I know. That and asleep, which is, I think, the best thing at the moment. For now.
Yeah, for a moment there, I thought you were also interested in the undead. It's a shame.
I'm, pretty fond of life myself and trying to keep a hold of it. I'll leave the dead to you and anyone else who prefer that.
The gods will never have my life.
Do you intend to
I'll
live
be-
a long time?
Potentially. It's... I don't know. A lot of liches, at least what I've read about them, they do it for power, or fear of death, or something along these lines. But for me, it's just a matter of defying the gods and their will.
It is an act of ego that we be taken from our present state.
Yes. And what gives them the right to take what is ours?
Like the way you think.
Oh?
Well, if
Maybe
Usil
less
we'll
about
become a
it.
friend.
I don't think you've said your name yet.
Ebony.
Ebony. A pleasure.
The pleasure is mine.
And Sanctum, do you have a name for this thing? And I'll point to the hand that's messing with the fire.
I've tried to get a name out of it for some time, but the book I found it from.
It flips you
Didn't
off
say.
right now. And it does a circle. It just gives you the middle finger to everyone in the party.
Yeah.
The long black talon pointed directly upwards.
It's got quite the
Sometimes-
temperament.
Alright. Handy it is.
Where did you find it from? You said a book?
I can't tell you too much, but I work for a library. A very
What?
deep library.
Librarian. I'd love
I
to
don't think-
peruse the catalog sometime then. if you'd indulge me.
If we open up in such a way.
This sort of some sort of figurative library that I'm never going to see.
Sanctum will sort of look into the fire and he'll say, "No, it's very real. Though it is scattered, I suppose you could say."
Interesting. Very interesting.
As for the hand, I usually call it the bird. Still flipping him off for obvious reasons. But if you can get a real name out of it, have at it. Nobody minds if I mess with this fire, right?
As long as it
What
doesn't
did you
go
have in
out.
mind? It sounds like we need it to keep the spiders away.
Well, you have a bit of a teepee going, but if you did a top-down fire, it would burn for much longer.
By all means.
Sanctum will sort of flutter out one of his wings, and he's muttering kind of. It almost seems like he's commanding his mage hand rather than just, using it as his own hand. And, Birdie goes around, kind of knocking over some of the logs, stacks them Jenga tower style, just makes what is effectively a more efficient fire. And you'll notice that Sanctum is very sort of like focused in on that task completing before his attention redirects back to whatever conversation is occurring.
Notably, the hand goes into the fire and ignores the heat.
Need.
While this is happening, Ebony's gonna ask, can I go in the tent? I'd like to change.
Melody looks at Fletcher, and it's just a look of, do we trust him to go into the tent with our belongings? But it's not spoken.
Fletcher's gonna think the same thing for a second and then realize we have no belongings, and is just gonna shrug. He's gonna think to himself, I mean, if something's missing, we'll know it was him. I mean, unless he takes our bedrolls. I mean, the only
Look, I'll be in and
possessions
out of
we have
there in a minute.
value-
I'm just changing my clothing.
Go right ahead. Of course. These robes are quite nicer than the clothing I was wearing this morning, but I also would like to change out of them.
I hate these robes.
But
They remind me of that stupid place and those stupid people. I'd rather burn it in the fire.
Pardon my asking, but is there a reason why you're staying out here and not in the city? I know that it can be rather expensive, but many of the temples are welcoming. If you didn't want to stay at the Temple of Usil, the Temple of Onwa is always welcome to visitors.
I'm sure that they are, but given that we stole something from the first temple, and also Fletcher can't bring himself to say the word murdered, even though he thinks it's true, and someone died trying to stop us, I didn't think it would be wise to have lodgings in the city that could be easily traced back to us. So we camped out, just for a quick getaway if we needed one.
And does anybody know where that getaway might lead to?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was going to ask you the same thing. Now that we have what we came for, at least I think we do, Fletcher's going to produce the artifact that they pilfered from the temple's storehouse vault. And does anybody know what on earth we're supposed to do with it? I don't think the letter actually said.
That's
Are
the image
they
of what you
supposed
guys
to
pulled
be
out.
in touch?
Sorry,
think
there were
pulls
two
out
people
his-
talking at once. What was the...
Eric, what was your message?
The image I've posted is what Fletcher presents.
Okay. Sanctum's going to pull out his letter that was sort of that started all of this, and he's going to say, like, let's say we verify we all got the same letter.
Certainly. I'll show you mine if you show me yours, and Fletcher will offer to trade letters.
Yeah, Sanctum will pass his around. I don't expect for it to be differing information, but he will sort of do his due diligence, and then to Fletcher say, "If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look at that. Keep it away from the hand, but I will not take it yet."
The hand wants to see it, but you guys can easily prevent it from doing so.
Sanctum just like instructs it to go collect kindling within like a 30 feet range,
It will go off and do
and
so.
it seems the hand seems to sort of like oblige instruction and do so.
I'll take a look with you, Sanctum, if you wouldn't mind. I'm curious as to what we put our lives on the line for exactly. If
Put
not,
it out
also
on a
who.
stump. All is welcome.
At this point, Ebony's probably going to come out of the tent having changed. He's going to say, "Y'all are exchanging the letters now?"
Indeed.
Exchanging
Yeah.
letters and looking at whatever this is.
This is what you see now.
Excellent.
I put it in the chat. This is his more typical clothing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Feels great to get those robes off of me. Felt like I was being strangled. Okay.
Are you holding someone's spine?
It's not a human spine, no.
Is it a
It's not-
humanoid spine?
Comforting.
It's better
I would
if
work
I
on
don't
your
talk about it. At the end of the day, though, it's a great focus for my magic. Also,
I would be
you could have
delighted to
complained
hear-
about it earlier when I uncovered it, like an hour or two ago.
In my defense, I would argue we were somewhat busy at the time. For instance,
On
I
the
was
walk
busy
here?
killing someone to save all of your asses.
If you ran a twig across that, would it make a little xylophone sound?
I don't know, but you know what? You can try. It's not going to break.
I might, but business
The
first.
craftsmanship on it is exquisite. Did you make it yourself?
Yes, with some amount of help. Let's just say there's like a sort of underground necromancy club at the place I used to study at.
That here in Ryport.
No.
Was the underground intentional, or was that just a nice coincidence?
You know, now that I put it that way, it was just a coincidence, but I think it's pretty funny. So let's stick with that.
Fascinating.
Where the bodies are.
In any case, less about me. Let's all exchange the letters.
While the letters go around, I think it's fair to say that the artifact, the relic, is out probably on like a stump right now, or someone's holding it up to Sanctum's face. And I'd like to do like an Arcana check, but really any checks he perceives as relevant. If not to verify that it is what we came here for, then at least like how does it work? What is it? Is it activatable? Is it?
This will be a
Sanctum
Yeah,
wants
I'd
to
help you in
understand the
doing so.
mechanism of
Sure.
what this is.
I'd be doing similar with
Oh.
you, either doing the check or giving advantage, which you don't seem to need.
24.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and send you a lovely little hyperlink. Hyperlinks are cool.
Phenomenal.
No one ever calls them hyperlinks anymore.
When you say you're hyped up,
Right?
It's too many syllables for this new generation.
All right. There's your off ramp onto the information superhighway.
All right, is it fair to say that that Sanctum
Yes.
verifies that this is what
Indeed.
the information that I see here?
Indeed.
Okay.
Have fun. You can describe that to the rest of the players as you will.
Sanctum will look over it for a few minutes.
I'll admit that I did not expect you guys to get a 24 on this. I was going to set the DC at a 24. So
Coin never would have made a 24
No,
on Arcana, I'll
never.
tell you that much.
And to be fair, you got a 19 to get that. So for the record,
Oh yeah, that's a good roll. Oh yeah, this is it. This is what we came here for.
How are you so sure?
This isn't the first reliquary I've seen in my life.
You do kind of
definitely
give me
acts
the
like
vibes of a collector of sorts.
And I don't think Sanctum would try to interact with it per se, but he is still eyeballing it very closely.
Look, isn't that the sort of thing that Lich would shove their soul into?
The reliquary, well, at least from how it was described in the letter, it says it protects souls rather than binding them. It provides them proper ownership. I'm not sure.
I'd argue it's more of a net than it is a vessel.
To me, it seems like it's actually guiding your soul towards Usil when you die, preventing you or anyone else from keeping it from them. So, to me, a complete piece of garbage.
And can I just imagine why our friend might want this, per se? Is it just to prevent Usul from having it?
I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way to kind of twist its magic to a kind of a more sinister purpose, but as it stands, I'm not certain.
It could be useful in theory of protecting your own soul from being taken by someone else.
Yeah, but someone other than Usul, I guess, right?
you're going to hear a unfamiliar voice. Woman speaks from the darkness. It is not your concern as to its purpose. As she steps into the firelight. Althraxis would like to have the reliquary. I am Linnea. I'm here to collect and to reward.
Let's begin with that.
Varka's ears perk up at the word reward.
I like the sound. I like where you're going.
She smiles precisely. It's a precise smile, measured and perfect for the situation. But there's
This better be worth her time.
a situation of lack of true feeling behind it. This is a practiced smile. Bram pulls his sword. She raises an eyebrow. Kill me and you will get no reward.
Oh, it's a dangerous thing to sneak up on someone.
Would you have preferred that I announce my presence to the entirety of the woods?
Depends what else is in the woods.
Bunch of spiders, as far as we know, but probably more.
Well, apparently I know what the spiders' vibes are.
She looks intently at you, Rem, then at Ebony, Sanctum, Averica, Melody, Wolfgang, each in turn, and then over to Fletcher. The forest is full of monsters tonight. Is
You
it
don't
not?
say.
It's
Depends
just a
on your
name.
definition of. Depends on your definition of monster.
Indeed.
Look, we have what you want. Let's talk payment.
I offer you purpose as well as profit. And she's going to produce a small set of vials. Very slender. Each vial is no wider than a 1/4 inch wide. It's almost like a pixie stick made out of glass. At the top of it, there's a small stopper. She has a total of 18 of these. They glitter on a very long piece of fabric with little pockets in it. She unrolls them and places them on the ground in front of you. These are provided to you by Valthraxis as compensation for the components used in the acquisition of the Lumen Reliquary. Also, you are to each be given 10 gold pieces. And she will open a purse that has far more than 10 gold pieces. She will provide each of you 10 gold. Not Melody and not your partner Rem. However, do you take the gold, Rem?
I feel like I still have my sword out, even if I'm not actively threatening her. I just kind of wait for her to drop the gold or something.
She will put it on the log next to her. There are 6 piles of 10 gold pieces. There are 18 vials of whatever that is in front of her.
Say again what the vials are.
These are healing potions from my homeland, the land Valthraxis. They are rewards for the faithful.
Hunter's gonna take his own potion of healing off his belt that he got from Malmanis's corpse, and he's gonna hold up one of the vials and his own potion of healing in the firelight and compare them.
The one from this woman, from Linnea, I will put her name in chat because you guys are probably looking for it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
for sure.
There you go. We have established her presence here. The ones from her are about 6 times as dark red. They're a much darker hue. You can tell that in spite of the slenderness of the vial, they'll probably produce the same amount of healing as the potion of healing. They're just concentrated.
Is it just concentrated? Has Fletcher has seen a lot of healing potions. He's not like an alchemist or a potion brewer, but he's seen his share of armed combat, and he knows a healing potion when he sees one.
Right?
Has he ever seen something like this before?
Not this style of flask.
What about the color and consistency of the potion? Is a concentrated healing potion something that's might be
I don't think
somewhat
he's
uncommon,
ever seen
but
it
not
before.
heard
You can roll a history check though. I mean, we'll set the DC
will
super
do that.
high at 25, but we'll see.
Oh, I can't make that. But
Unless
we'll
you
roll
add
it
20
anyway.
it.
See how Fletcher does.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we got a 13.
You don't recognize this now. I'm sorry.
I will take what you offer, but none of what you've put on this stump is what was offered to me in that letter.
She smiles at you. Your reward, Sanctimonious, awaits you in the presence of our master.
Does this include me too? Because I was hoping for a little bit more than gold.
Of course. Valthraxis
Where might
is
the master
generous.
be found?
We will be traveling. I must prepare for the journey, for we were not certain you would succeed. But we will be traveling to Verathis. I know you guys are going to ask the question. There you go. We will be traveling to Verathis on behalf of Valthraxis, and you will see him there. However, I am to warn you that we will not be returning to Ryport in the foreseeable future. Any business you have within the city will need to be completed within the next 36 hours, or you will be unable to do so for the foreseeable future.
Understood.
Fletcher maybe doesn't quite understand the gist of what was just said, and he's gonna make a value judgment that the gold is worth more than the potions, and he's gonna say, not that we don't appreciate the payment, but I'd rather have the gold.
You may have the gold
Um,
and the potion.
I'd like to return the potions in exchange for more gold.
Indeed.
I'll take his potions.
I'll trade you my potions for your share of the gold if you want.
Only
take
if
his
you'll
gold
feed
and
them to me.
pick them up.
I'd be happy to help you consume them if you want, but I think a little gold will do us better than potions right now.
I apologize in advance. It's a handshake. And then the devil hand will sort of like scurry across the ground like a spider from the fire to you. It'll float up.
How large is the hand? Is it like a humanoid? Is it like comparable to Fletcher's hand?
I would say it's
slightly
around
larger.
size.
Yeah, slightly larger, right?
Yeah, it would be a bit larger than Sanctum's hand, and Sanctum is
Yeah.
already a bit larger than average. So, yeah, to you it would be, like a thick gloves scale.
It'd be like shaking J. Merrick's hand.
Yeah.
Fletcher looks at the hand and thinks, "It's not the grossest handshake
Thanks
I've ever
so
had to
much,
do
Fletcher.
to-
J. Merrick's
to-
hand's a
no,
gross
not your
handshake.
hand. And Fletcher contemplates spitting on his own hand before shaking the devil hand, but then realizes he thinks better of it because if he spits on his hand, the devil hand might do something grosser. So he thinks, all right, let's just
Yeah.
get this over with and not invite nastiness. And Fletcher will shake the devil hand, possibly at great peril to himself. But
It's sort of like it's a bit of a hostile handshake where like it's clearly gripping on almost like a strength contest, but it does handshake, let go, slowly descend, a little eerily slow, and then Sanctum will give you a nod, indicating deal's done. You can take his 10 gold. Did we
yeah,
establish what the
Fletcher will-
divvied potion count is per person?
It would be 3 per
3 per
person.
person because
Yep.
there were 18.
Am I just
It is-
adding this as potion of
Should
healing,
I add
or
the potion of healing or something different?
You can add Sanctum adds 6 potions of healing to his character sheet.
Yep.
Everyone else can add 3. Except for
And
Fletcher,
Fletcher
who gets
will
10
add
gold
0.
extra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, things are
Fletcher
good.
if Eric has just, so for the record, Eric has just revealed that we can mark them as potions of healing on our character sheet. I was totally expecting these to be like cursed
Get
potions
fucked,
that like
yeah.
grant you a little tiny bit inside when you drink them. And Fletcher has not gotten the memo that we're going on a journey and was just thinking, you can't trade a potion of healing if it's the wrong color and the wrong size. And I don't want to drink it myself, so I'll just have the gold because 10 gold is like a month's worth of food for these two. So
Ebony's just gonna look at this lady and say, do you make these potions differently in your homeland, or well, differently in terms of the result? I'm a little concerned about drinking them.
They're safe to be consumed, especially by the likes of you. They are
Especially by the likes of me. What do you
they're
mean by
easier to
that?
conceal. I mean by the living.
Oh, I thought you were getting at something else.
No. What did you mean?
Maybe by those who murder and steal and do all sorts of bad things, pretty much.
She blinks, unexpressionless, like completely expressionless.
Not pure of heart, I guess. I think what I'm doing is right. That's all that matters.
Do not we all?
Of course.
So to confirm, you're
Speaking
offering
of
us
doing the
a
right
small
thing.
sum of gold and
Oh.
some healing potions for an artifact of undetermined value, which the church very clearly placed a very high importance on.
Does feel like we're getting scammed a little bit, yeah, but not like we have much leverage.
And for the favor of Valthraxis, who promises greater potential.
Well, I guess we'll see what the greater potential is.
Indeed.
How how are we going to get there to Verathis?
I have been granted an opportunity in order to provide you transportation. Ships are too slow and the distance too great.
Hang on. Are you offering us more work?
Yes. But not I. Valthraxis has purpose for you. What do you know of the conflict between the god who claims the title of Imkael and the war between heaven and hell?
I heard he
Imkel
was a
seeks to
Dead Ringer.
disrupt the balance of things. He wants to have everything for himself.
Familiar with
Valthraxis
him.
seeks to disrupt such a monopoly on souls.
I'm very interested in that.
Is Velcraxis himself? I mean, I know that he said that he is, I believe, the Whisper Lord of the voice of Demarath, but I'm not familiar. Are they gods themselves?
Valthraxis is
Or
not
why
a
does-
god, but rather a servant of one. The right hand of Demarath.
And what is his domain?
Valthraxis?
No, the god who he serves.
Oh, okay. So, let me pull it up because you guys went to the heart of the matter, and I have to go get my reference to make sure I speak correctly. Look, it's always that's the great question.
The god of evil healing.
What is the exact street address of your god?
The Bone Tyrant, the Silent Jailer, seeks to ensure that evil souls are kept away from the righteous. Is that not good purpose?
I suppose, but
Sounds
then
good to
why
me.
would it be opposed by others such as Usil?
Usil has his methods. We disagree with the fact that oppression equals righteousness.
What the righteous merely judge from their own biased view of things. They should determine what happens to the souls.
The judge of the dead should determine that. Do you not agree?
Well, I tend to think that the living should judge the dead, but not some righteous god like Usil. That's for sure.
Usil oppresses those beneath him and controls them through fear of retribution.
That I do agree on.
Demarath prefers control through action, through independence, through subjugation of the weak, but not through power, through knowledge.
Where do you stand in the hierarchy?
I serve Valthraxis, and in turn Demarath, but I am a functionary. I am the mouthpiece with which you speak.
And can I ask, how did you find us here?
She, for the first time, gives a little bit of a smirk, and then wipes it away very quickly. Your exit from the city was foretold. Certain members of your party are known to us more than others, and their plans were already known. Fletcher, this is going to give you a chill down your spine.
Indeed.
She knew where the camp was.
Of course, I'm not at all surprised.
Does anybody, I'm going to look around when she says that, react to her saying that?
I don't think so, but you're going to... Goodness, how would she react? Oh, goodness. There's something going on. Someone sent a message, and I have to handle it. She is going to pick up the reliquary from the stump if it's still there. Did anyone do anything with it? No?
I was
No.
I was gonna hold on to it if someone had just put it down, but if she reaches for it, I'll hand it to her.
Okay, she wants it. As you're handing it to her, apparently the hand is trying to steal it from between the two of you.
Does it get away with it?
No, it does not.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to bat away the other Mage Hand.
Just sort of like flops away.
They're having like a hand wrestling match.
Rock, paper, scissors,
more.
go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Oh yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors.
Oh, Shambo.
It'll like sort of slump up. Ooh.
Oh.
It actually wins. You actually beat it in rock, paper, scissors.
I cheated. I
You
rolled
don't be
1d1.
cheating.
Wow. The devil hand doesn't know that, and it'll scurry back into the shadows behind the stump.
You have further questions. I am empowered to answer many. But I must
How much
depart
does
in
the
order
next
to
job pay?
prepare for the journey.
Are we
How
to
much
meet
does
back
the
here?
next-
We will meet back here within 36 hours, at which point we will be transported.
How much does the
By
next job
what
pay?
means exactly?
Go ahead, Fletcher.
How much does the next job pay?
The next job will pay 50 gold for each of you.
That is a big enough number to constitute a correct answer for Fletcher.
What's the means of transportation?
A circle will be encanted nearby in a clearing, and we will be using the magic circle in order to transport to the city far from here. Any business you have within Ryport must be concluded prior to our departure, or it will be left undone.
You intend to take all of us? I know the mission, presumably based on the reward that we were just given, is just for the 6 of us. But
We
I'm
will
not
be
sure
taking
my
all
companions.
8 of you.
Okay.
I will also be joining you. After all, you will need a guide in the city. Without me, you will be slain and consumed. It is not time
Good
for
sound.
Brithraxis to lose such potential.
Is there anything we could obtain here that you would recommend for the journey ahead?
I understand that there is a proficient cooper in town, one of the best in all of Toivoa. Should you have need of a bucket, that is where I would go.
Can't imagine why anyone would need a bucket.
I had to, guys. I'm sorry, I had to.
Full circle.
Full circle callbacks. There we go.
Yeah, get my pizzle.
There are books and libraries, people to say goodbye to. Should you have any attachments in Ryport, end them prior to our meeting.
I don't feel very tied to that place, so I'm a free spirit, some might say.
All right.
Only have one obligation to fulfill there.
Now, we have mentioned Demarath. Can I get religion checks for anyone who'd like to roll them?
Was this individual mentioned in the letter? I feel like
They were.
don't remember.
This is the name we're talking about. Thank you, Averica, for another natural one on a religion check.
What's up?
I'm gonna roll with it. I am going to play it as there is a reason that I have been told nothing about it.
All right. So we have some amazing rolls from everybody else. So I'm going to send these to them. So get into the Discord here and send these.
Not Fletcher getting a lower number with the non-natural one.
Yeah, Fletcher is such a different character than Bryn. It's very interesting.
It's interesting to me too. I'm learning a lot about how, because with Bryn, I could speak my mind, roll with plus 17 to persuasion, and get what I want. And Fletcher's not gonna be able to do that as easily, and so things are gonna be real interesting for me as a player.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing. And I'm sending this to everybody else, all four of the people who rolled well here.
I think it's very fitting, though, that Fletcher doesn't realize what he's getting into, because 50 gold to associate with some kind of archdemon is not a good deal. But Fletcher's so desperate for money that he's willing to go and just not pay attention to all the hokey demonic nonsense that's clearly being articulated amongst the more informed people present.
How well known Eric is, I guess, the gods in general in Toivoa, but then specifically Demarath. Like, I know we all rolled well enough to know who he is, but is that kind of like
I'm going
we
to
know a lot about him, or is it more odd that Avarica and Fletcher don't?
I'm going to go ahead and point to the secondary domains and the last word in the secondary domains.
Oh, I just had not read that far, so that makes sense.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. I hope that answers the question.
Yep.
Good. I'm being enigmatic in order to frustrate Averica and Fletcher because I have to.
Oh no, that's totally fine.
I know. And I'm glad you guys are on board for it. It's not me trying to keep secrets from you, but it's literally me trying to keep secrets from you. From your characters, not from your players.
Is the religion check an implication of what characters do kind of understand the
what
depths?
you understand of this character?
It makes extreme sense that Ebony understands this god very well.
Very much so.
Indeed.
And for the record, those who are interested, this god has been in Toivoa lore for about 6 years now.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just no one really explored it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Waiting for the moment.
Yeah, waiting for the moment. We're getting deep into some lore. So, did you have any questions for Linnea? No? Very well.
You said 36 hours, correct?
Indeed. We will see you on noon the day after tomorrow.
Doubt you're going to answer this, but might as well ask. Do you know what the plans are for this thing, the reliquary that you're taking?
I do. She stands up.
You're funny. I like you. I'm gonna assume you have nothing more to say on the matter.
It will involve the next task that Valthraxis has for you. You are to visit a family. They have knowledge that will further our goals.
Interesting.
And she's going to turn.
And that knowledge needs to be extracted.
We will discuss further once we are away. Once we are within Verathis, we will discuss further. Good day.
Enough.
And she's going to turn and, after 3 steps, disappear into the darkness. You did not
I was
hear her
worried.
footfalls, for the record.
I'm curious to ask, what does Wolfgang look like throughout this whole thing? What is his temperament?
Yeah, what's his demeanor?
How involved? Like, if Sanctum is probably eyeballing, particularly Wolfgang and Fletcher, noting that they seem a little fish out of watery. So I'm curious, from your perspective, how are they?
I think he is kind of as bug-eyed as somebody who's got bags under his eyes can get. That he is familiar with who Demrath is, but does not really know outside of like the name and what his thing is. So he's very interested from the perspective of like wanting to learn more about him and kind of.
Right.
I think that's what draws him into this, is just kind of curiosity right now.
Makes sense.
While he is a follower of Anwa, he is not like a my way and no others. He's kind of more people should follow a deity if it helps them.
Yeah,
So
like give him
he's
structure.
yeah.
Sanctum will walk over to Wolfgang as this ends, and he'll say, "Father, is that payment sufficient for you, or do you want more?"
It's more than enough. Don't believe we're going to have many expenses on our trip. At least if they're handing these out like candy, and I'll shake the little health potions that we were given.
And we should have nothing to
You-
worry about.
Do
They
you
better
trust
cover
these?
expenses.
They're the wrong color. They're the wrong size.
I sort of
I don't
don't,
think it's-
but if we're dying, then it's not like we got anything else to drink.
Well, the work
I-
they're putting us up into, it'd be foolish of them to give us one that didn't work.
Yeah, I would also argue that why would they give us trash potions if they need us, or not need us, but they think that we're useful?
Or to
I'm not
utilize.
concerned that they're trash potions. I'm concerned that if some kind of demon god gives them to reward his followers, that can't possibly be a good thing, can it?
Like it'd corrupt us and bring us under his control or something.
That's what worries me.
Even
So
more than
completely
I
honest
suppose when
with
you put
you.
it that way, I'm a little more concerned, but my point still stands of if you're dying, it's not like we have anything else to drink.
Even more than
I'm
potions
completely
protecting
honest.
us, I'm more worried about if we go with this woman, we go to their stronghold, what's to stop them from forcing us to do whatever they want? As she said, if she's not, there to guard us, then we're already doomed when we get there. I worry that there's no promise of our safety when we actually get there.
Well, I think the unfortunate thing is it's too late for that. Judging by the letter, it doesn't seem like we can turn them down.
Is it? What could they do to us? They have what they want right now. What's to stop us from walking away?
Nothing's stopping
Well-
you from walking away now. But if you do, you'll never find out what all this is for, what it could all lead to.
I'm sure excited at the prospect.
I'm one to never waste an opportunity. This
I think you should fear
strikes me as the kind of
coercion.
thing-
You should fear coercion far more than you fear being forced to act upon his will. I think you should worry more about what the inner voice of you wants and if it would accept what the god puts forward.
Demarath is not a brute. He doesn't control people by forcing them to do things. He controls them with subterfuge and schemes. So, if what we're walking into is some sort of... I don't think we're going to walk into something and get immediately mind controlled and forced to do whatever he asks. It's going to be more subtle than that.
I think we'll be hard pressed to say no.
Be pretty cliche if
the-
he did that.
It's
Some kind
more-
of strange.
He's more the
City.
type to give an offer you can't refuse.
The
Probably
only
easier to
way.
refuse an offer like that if you're standing right next to it.
The only way to stop yourself from ever being put in that position to gain enough power that you're the one who makes that offer. I think this
You
is the
know-
way in that direction.
This is sort of how I was thinking. I think you already heard it a little bit, but I'm not 100% on board with all of Demarath's tenets and his plans. I don't plan to worship him blindly, but I see him more as a piece in the puzzle to gain power and influence.
Is that what you want out of this life? Power and influence.
Well, I want control. I want, well, specifically to take control away from why can't I say remember his name at this very important moment. The god of death.
Demarath.
Yeah.
No, not
Or
Demarath.
Imkale.
Imkale.
Imkale, yes. From Imkale. It doesn't please me to have the souls be taken from Imkale's possession just to be thrown under another god's control. I just want the souls to truly be free. I don't want them to answer to some god, to go to some heaven or some hell. That's
Is
how
that
I
our
see
choice
it.
to make?
I don't care. It is
I'll
our
be
choice
honest,
to make. We're the living.
I'm more concerned about my fate in this life than the next one.
I
I'm
don't
hoping
care
I won't
where
have to
I
worry
go.
about the next one.
I just want to choose when I go.
Melody is just going to squeeze your hand a little bit. Fletcher,
Fletcher will
just try
Fletcher
to
will squeeze back.
be a little concerned for you. That's all.
I'd just like to
Fletcher
make it through this
misinterpret-
next day.
Fletcher misinterprets the squeeze as her being appreciative that he says that his current life is his biggest concern and squeezes it back as if to say I love you, not realizing that she's worried about him.
She's just going to pat you. I hope I'm getting her right. If I mess up, let me know.
Oh no, you're doing great.
Cool.
You're doing absolutely great. I love that she's a spellcaster, by the way. I wasn't sure we never discussed like what kind of actual skills she has, but I love that she just has like it was like a first level inflict wounds or something. Just something very basic.
That's what I'm
Um,
using for the moment.
Oh, cheers. No, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I love it. Yeah. But on that note, Fletcher's gonna yawn because it's been a long day, and he's gonna suggest that we get some sleep. And is gonna. Well, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I think we can sleep on it a little bit. And well, we got our gold. You got your healing potions. Do the
Indeed.
rest of you have bedrolls?
For the record, go ahead and refresh your character sheets. I've added the 3-slot potion belts. I've equipped all your backpacks.
perfect.
Because some of
Oh,
you guys do
awesome.
not equip
You-
your equipment.
Perfect.
Not much. I just
I
didn't think about it.
couldn't add a potion belt. I tried, but I couldn't find it.
It's a backpack renamed and customized. It's all set for you.
Oh, I see. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Potion of healing added to potion belts. Oh yeah, I did make a separate backpack for camp.
I saw.
Which is not
perfectly
equipped.
fine.
Yeah, just because like the 2-person tent weighs 20 pounds.
Yep.
And I wasn't actually carrying it because Melody had it.
Yeah, if you want to keep
But,
a Melody's inventory, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. I will add.
In fact,
I'll
just
change
rename
the
camp
name
to
of this
Melody.
to. Yeah. And then I'll add a second bedroll, and then we haven't discussed whether we actually have any possessions that Fletcher did not carry with him. We can
She
discuss that at
has
a
a
later time.
pocket watch.
Okay.
And it does not work.
Perfect. I love it.
It's a
And you have a
relic and an
comb,
heirloom.
really short hair.
It's a relic and an heirloom from ancient days. Something she's got in her possession that has a purpose in the future of lore, but we're going to gloss over that for 2 or 3 years.
We'll unearth it later.
So it'll come to play eventually, which is going to be kind of fun, but we're seeding that now. Fair?
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Um,
Oh,
Other than that, she would have the clothing she's got on her, some minor wooden jewelry that she's got on herself, shoes, and she will have a backpack as well. She's not all that strong of a person.
Yeah. Especially when she hasn't eaten in a whole day, because we have no food.
Fortunately
Um,
for her, she has eaten.
Oh, good.
And that's why she's not
Uh,
pestering you about it. Which might
I
be
got
disturbing.
spoon fed.
You got
so
spoon
I'm
fed
good.
by your
I'm
hand?
good tonight. Well, no, earlier in
yeah,
the
you did.
last session, so he's
Yep.
he's set for a little bit.
before Ebony goes to bed, he's actually going to go up to Sanctum and say, "I noticed you're very particular about the way the fire is constructed, and I thought I might not ruin it. So, I wanted to use this as kindling, but you can just tell your hand to figure out what they want to do with it." And Ebony is gonna hand over the robes that he was wearing.
Oh, thank you. I may salvage something from this, not the robe itself, but the rest will certainly become kindling.
Whatever you can't use, turn into kindling. I'd like some of it to burn.
You want any of this back? Maybe I make you a brooch.
You know,
A memento.
I suppose it's some sort of twisted justice for Usil if I deface this piece of holy clothing and use it in my outfit.
They're a good therapist in Rockport. No reason. just wondering.
What's
No, I'm
your-
more of a self-help guy.
I
We can
think that would
tell.
be just. I think taking something you don't like and modifying it into something you do, that is what hands are for.
Speaking of help, I did steal from Usil, but I'm not gonna steal from my own, I guess, companions. You guys seem to be my companions at this point. And I did steal some from them, some gold, and Ebony's gonna hand out a single gold piece to everyone in the party. So it's minus 5 gold.
Ah, wonderful. I now have 1 gold.
Wait, did you steal this from us earlier and you're giving it back?
No, I stole it from the chests in the temple.
Oh. Well, that's very generous of you.
Could have kept
That
it for
puts me up
myself,
to-
but I prefer not to steal from those that I work with. It doesn't usually end well when you go down that route.
and die not from temples. And I'll flick my gold coin over to Fletcher.
Oh, thank you kindly.
You know, I would ask for you to give it back to me, but let's just gloss over that.
I'll walk over and pick it up from Fletcher.
No,
All right.
no. It's your
Back
coin.
to-
Give it back to Fletcher.
Back to 29.
And then Ebony hands it back to Fletcher.
All right, back to 30. It's more, either way, it's more gold than we've had in a long time.
And with that, Ebony's just gonna try to go to bed.
Cool.
Who's gonna join me on first watch? America speaks up.
You will find Sanctum in the trees throughout the night. I would even wager that it's hard for you to find a window where he seems to be asleep. He'll get his 8 hours,
Mhm.
but I think you'll sort of like he'll almost like break it up in such a way that he's like on first watch and a little of second watch.
Cool. Awesome.
Which I'll call.
Personally more. Good.
I was gonna say I'll call a perception check overnight, but I don't necessarily think the campaign necessitates it. But he will look for, at least for like threats, for like nature of like is
You'll
something
notice
wandering.
that there are spiders in the rocks just outside the firelight.
Checks out.
And for the record, we will show exactly what those spiders would have looked like if you guys had not gone directly to the campfire. We'll just go ahead and put them on the map here because it is fun to show them off.
300 tokens.
Well, it's not 300 guys, but it is quite a few. So if you guys had like dawdled, they were there.
Give the spiders a
Nice.
big hug. They're friendly.
This is like the opposite of yellow paint. It's just if you step the wrong place, you get punished.
Right?
Yellow paint.
So I put them on the map just to see if I could trap someone by having them sneak into the camp. And I got Fletcher because he came right through these rocks here. And so he triggered those two, but he didn't trigger anything else. So we're
There
good.
is something deeply vindicating that our GM is like, this party, yeah, they're not going to just go to the campfire. They're going to do some weird circle around it. Like, it would be very in character.
So just
In my
I,
defense, I did move in the straightest possible line.
yeah, I did put a path there for you guys to follow that was safe.
A bit north
I
of you.
missed it. I just straight up missed it.
Brown path.
The brown path, yeah. So I put it on there in the dark so that you guys might not see it. And I think I got what I wanted from that. So we're good.
It's funny.
But yes, you guys will notice through the night the various spiders that are around the camp. You will not be attacked by them, though, because the firelight will keep them away. Now, there is going to be something that happens, though, after you guys hit the long rest button.
Okay.
Okay?
So you're hitting the long rest
Go ahead
button.
and hit the long
and
rest button and confirm that.
then- Okay.
Did everyone hit the long rest button?
I clicked
Yes.
it.
Yep.
All right. So when you guys wake up in the morning, Rem's package has moved.
Ooh.
Like, as in.
To
it's
the
still
other
here,
side
but
of
it
the
moved?
fire.
You said it's
Hmm.
what? The fire?
It is on the other side of the fire now, sitting in the same position, but on the other side of the fire.
Did you take a? I would have been early to bed and tried to take a watch closer to the morning.
You never
Did
saw
you,
them
Rem-
move.
Oh no! I was gonna ask the Rem if he took one of the watch shifts. Like if we,
Oh,
I don't know if everybody
Rem?
did.
Did you take a shift at
I
watch?
probably would have taken a second shift if we already had people on the first.
I guess what I'm wondering is if we didn't do watch together, I would have just assumed that you
Mhm.
moved them.
Sure. Rem, you are surprised that it moved.
He's
Is
gonna
that
kind of
helpful
shift
or of our
over there
concern?
and sit next to it. It's fine. It's nothing. She's just probably shifting a little bit.
She can shift? I thought
Shifting
she
a
was
lot
in
a
some
bit.
form of stasis.
It's it's sleep. Sometimes you roll over a little bit.
She's sitting up
Is it
vertically.
But isn't Isn't that
I'd
not
stand.
sleeping? Like, isn't what you
Well-
described her state as
Well,
specifically
it's either
not
sleepwalking
sleeping?
or rigor mortis.
Well, it's-
so
I hope
Definitely
not the
some
second for your
form
sake.
Of something close to sleeping. He's gonna try and like push her back down gently.
So like a
She
trance?
thumps to the side.
Okay, listen.
How
I
did
couldn't
this
tell you
happen?
exactly what's going on here. Okay, it's some sort of sleeping curse thing, but she's perfectly alive, which is the important thing. And she's asleep, which is also the other important thing. So as long as both of those are okay, I don't see what the big deal is here.
If you gave her some smelling salts, would she wake up?
Let's not find out. How about that?
How long? How long has she been like this?
Few weeks.
And does it seem? I know you said that she's alive. Eric, does it like move like somebody breathing?
It's a gentle breathing. She's obviously
Okay.
alive, but to be clear, is she bound? What's her status? Is she wrapped up like a mummy, or what are we looking at?
I think gently swaddled in blankets is the vibe. So I can kind of, she's wrapped decently tightly, but if she were to,
So you can't see
you know, try and
face or
actively
anything.
break out, she'd do that. No, not really. It's like, you know, it's open enough that she can breathe, but it's fairly wrapped up around there.
So she's burritoed.
Yes, burrito, exactly.
He's a mummy.
Not quite a mummy, but burritoed. Understood. Fletcher, are you cool with that? I sent that to you through Roll20.
It is. It's not quite what I imagined, but it's not super important right now,
Yeah.
and we can discuss it. We can discuss it after a session.
Yep.
Listen, she's no harm to anyone here. I can tell you that. So there's nothing to worry about, especially as long as she stays asleep and safe.
Uh-huh. Well, that works for me.
if
I
anybody
mean,
needs
is no one gonna
something
talk
from
about the creepy wife that's hiding in the woods? I feel like that's weirder than a sleeping girl.
Mm,
What'd you say?
Not to be rude, but does it look like he can afford to stay in the city?
I mean,
Father, please.
fair point.
I would have offered him shelter, but he turned it down. Does anybody need to go into the city today, or are we just waiting on tomorrow's travels?
I don't like it in the city. It's not. It reminds me of home.
It may be for the best. I'd wager word from the cathedral reaches town quickly.
And there
So
was
he
a
may
witness.
be wanted.
And at least some of you used your real name in there, I believe.
Just look right at Wolfgang.
I didn't catch that. Well,
Wolfgang,
I shall
you
be
left
quick.
some- you left some things in there.
Yep, I was just about to say. I shall be quick.
Well, better use a disguise or something, or at least wrap your face up or something.
It shouldn't be necessary. I feel like I have a fairly generic look to myself, and who's gonna suspect an old man can make out with the lunar reliquary on his own? I
Probably the
just,
people that saw the old man break out with the reliquary, but other than that, nobody.
well,
I'm not sure.
you're welcome to accompany me, but it shouldn't take long.
Tell you what, wait. So where exactly are you going?
I just have to run by the Temple of Anwa and gather a few of my things that I'd left behind. I was staying there when I first arrived at the city.
And I'll go with you, because none of us should be going into that city alone. As long as we can pass by the monastery, because I did promise I'd pass by there.
Of
We-
course.
Are you planning on going back into the city today? Sorry, I didn't catch all that. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Are you planning
Well,
on going
they
back into the
are.
city?
I'm staying here. I'm not going back there
Okay.
unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather just
I had
sit
no
back,
intention of going
relax, pull up my book, study a little bit.
Hmm.
I'd rather not
I
go,
wonder,
but I don't want to leave a debt unpaid.
how much does a shield cost? Like, what's the GP of a shield? I'm just gonna add one to my equipment and see what it costs.
10.
Uh, 10
You can buy
GP.
one now.
I could buy one with our. Is that worth a third of our life savings for +2 armor class? Especially if there's a promise of 50 gold. Fletcher's going to quietly ask Melody if she's comfortable staying at the camp with the other party members who are staying behind. And
Ooh.
if she is, Fletcher will try and convince her that 10 GP for a shield is a good investment.
She's going to look at you. I can, but it would also be an excellent test of their loyalty and faithfulness to give one of these two their 10 gold to bring you a shield. They don't return, then we know we can't trust them. If they do, we know we can.
That's
I'm in
not a
need of
bad
going by
idea.
an armory if you would want to entrust me.
Basically, she's turning it from, oh, just get a shield to a test of loyalty for the person you're giving the gold to.
Yeah, and I think Fletcher thinks that's a great idea because if they do run off with the 10 gold, then we never see them again, which is they weren't trustworthy anyway. And if we're going into some big mission that pays 5 times as much as the previous one, it's a good investment because if they come back, we get the shield and we know that we have a at least somewhat trustworthy party member. 10 gold is a small fortune in some parts of the world where there's yeah.
Right.
So Fletcher will entrust Sanctum with 10 gold pieces, and he'll say he'll say without thinking, keep the change, and then realize immediately that was stupid because it was an incentive for Sanctum to get him a shittier shield and keep the leftover money.
I have a concern. How are you giving him
Yeah.
the gold?
However, he is
Okay.
willing to receive it. I would hold it out for offer it to the demonic hand. I would
The demonic
if
hand
he
can
like
take it.
indicates he has like a pocket. I could drop it in like a cloak pocket if he has
I
one.
will
Whatever.
establish clearly that there is sort of a bag on Sanctum's torso, sort of wrapped from his neck around his body. That like an owl could conceivably sort of like, it's a flap bag, right?
Sure.
So he could sort of
Yeah.
grab it with, he can't necessarily get the contents, but he can flip it open and sort of rummage.
Sure.
So he will flip open this flap that is sort of in front of him, a little pushed out. And you'll see
Yeah.
like a little coin purse or a little like pocket with the 1 gold that he has for you to
Yeah,
put.
Fletcher will add his 10 gold to it, and he doesn't think it's weird at all. He's known men who have lost limbs or been disfigured in combat, and there's absolutely no shame in it if something happens to you in the line of duty. Like that's just
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
things are now. And so Fletcher doesn't think it's weird at all that this guy just has no arms. It's yeah, he will entrust Sanctum with the 10
You'll
gold pieces.
notice
And
the devil hand is sort of tries to crawl up your leg while
Fletcher
this is
will
happening.
gently shoo it away. He's getting the idea that this thing is kind of a nuisance, but like not like really a problem. And so he'll just like kind of shoo it away like a dog that's like asking for attention at the wrong time.
Yeah,
I don't know any dog that does that. Every dog.
Sanctum will dispel the hand for now, and it'll just sort of vanish off. And he will make eye contact with you, and he'll say, "You want the shield?"
Please and thank you. Just an ordinary one, nothing special. Doesn't have to be engraved or hammered into a particular shape. Just some sturdy wood and metal that I could wear on my wrist and
The finest
lock and attack.
sturdy wooden metal I can find. And Sanctum will start flapping his wings, and then we'll start flying off into town.
Okay.
I forgot he could fly for a minute. I don't know why I forgot that.
All right.
In character, I think Sanctum would, when he's sort of grounded,
Mhm.
he cloaks himself with his wings, and his wings are sort of patterned chainmail style in such a way that it would be conceivable you look at him and sort of forget, like, oh, that's not like a piece of clothing, that's not a cloak, like those are wings. So just to extend to what your character is experiencing, it makes sense.
Yeah. Did you guys? Oh, I forget what it's called. I'll find the movie. There's a horror movie that does it. All right. So
All the same, Sanctum will fly off. He will try to sort of be in the vicinity of the other party members going into town, but it's not a hard roll. If anything, you'll notice Sanctum is like specifically kind of positioning himself outpost style. So he's like, he sees you in the distance, but he's not necessarily going where you're going.
okay.
Is it me, Sanctum, and Wolfgang? Is there anyone else going?
Nope,
I think so.
I'm not going.
All right.
Don't sound like it.
So we're going to take you guys into the town, leaving half the party behind. You know what they say, guys?
As we go.
Always split the party.
Yeah.
As we
At
go,
level
I'm gonna
1.
take my- I'm gonna take my hair out of its braid and kind of like mess it up, make it look just try to look different than I did yesterday, and have my hair like kind of drift over my eyes as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
As-
worth noting Sanctum has taken off the cloak from yesterday.
Very good. Awesome.
Same.
So, Sanctum, we're gonna have you fly into town.
Indeed.
As you come up over the walls, the ballistas do train themselves on you, but you're not seen as a threat, so they don't shoot you out of the air.
Once he's sort of properly vetted into town, he will start flying more stealthily. He's not trying to garner attention. I will even say this is technically at advantage because of patterned feathers, and we'll establish that he's not wearing his scale mail right now, which would have otherwise made it not advantage. So
Okay.
18 stealth.
You are able to slip into town, no problem.
It's mostly that, like, he's very quiet. You're not hearing the flapping of wings. He's keeping low to the ground. And he's trying to find, like, you know, an armory.
Very good. You can easily find an armory. The blacksmith greets you as you come in. And grab him real quick. Oh, that's not the blacksmith. Goodness. I am missing a living blacksmith. Crap.
Oh, man. My bad.
You go to the blacksmith shop, it's closed. The blacksmith is dead. You'll have to go to the armory for the Citadel.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on. I know you're doing a bit.
go
but
for it.
How dead?
Um,
Specifically, like, how recently, like, is his shop still there with stuff in it?
the shop is still there. There is stuff still in it. However, there will be people outside of the shop discussing how he was fed to the sharks by Nayana, and Nayana Blackwater fed him to the sharks. I'll put her name in chat for you.
I think you would have
I-
clocked who that's who we saw earlier.
Yes, you guys saw her at the Temple of Usil.
I think Sanctum would also have sort of an ethical dilemma here of, like, guy died. All right. Sanctum isn't here for the shield, but Sanctum was also looking for something of himself, which is he's looking kind of for scrap metal parts, and particularly the arm of a piece of armor. just like the arm portion. And he's seeing this. He sees an opportunity of like, this is fresh. This guy's dead. And I think this is almost like he is sort of internally debating with himself. Like, I can go find this somewhere, but this is right here. And while he's having this internal monologue, the mage hand appears sort of behind his back, sort of like on his back. And it's going to crawl down his leg. And I think Sanctum will... I would even wager this is worthy of a check on whether he can, like, resist the temptation...
Sure. Wisdom saving throw.
...of going through with what he wants to.
Sure.
You said wisdom save?
Yep. Morality check. You can choose.
So,
Doesn't have to be Jeremy from Rats of Nim and find the closest shiny.
Shiny.
he doesn't, but he's level 1. He's
Right.
dumb. Sanctum is going to walk over to the nearby people and try to make a conversation with them. He's like, oh my gosh, what happened? I was just here to shop. While this is happening, he's trying to stay like he's trying to be within range that the mage hand can kind of sneak in and grab what he wants.
Sure.
Which in this case would basically be ripping an arm off a piece of armor
Understood.
and dragging it out the back.
Cool.
He's not trying to deception check because he's not like lying to them. He's just trying to almost like charisma check of just being a conversationalist and being like, hey, I'm here, but I'm not a weirdo who's standing next to this building.
Right. Understood.
So it's your call on what the role would be. I think like maybe a charisma check.
Yeah. Let's
on
just do straight charisma. That's fine.
Is he being like a weirdo talking to strangers? Or...
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
All right. I think he's pretty soft spoken. He's trying to get them to talk about their relationship to the guy. While this happens, and I'm sorry to keep throwing a bunch of arbitrary
Oh,
checks.
you're great.
But,
This is awesome stuff.
I think the mage hand during this occurrence is going through the store. I think we've established there is an amount of autonomy to the mage hand that it probably like doesn't like Sanctum doesn't need line of sight for the mage hand to kind of rummage and sort of know what it's grabbing.
Mhm.
So it tries to find a suit of armor and rip a hand off, basically, or find one in a box. Do
Right.
you
Yeah.
surmise he could just do that on his own?
Easily. You can easily find it. And you can also find a shield in there.
I think he will. Yeah.
Are you going to leave the gold or are you going to steal a shield?
Here's the thing. I think the hand is going to pull out both of them. It's going to drag out the shield and the arm. Sanctum concludes his conversation and disappears into like the side of the building, around it, behind it,
Sure.
to where the mage hand has dragged it, and it sees the shield, and he will pick up the mage hand with his beak.
Mhm.
Or I really have to think about the mechanics of this. The
Yeah.
devil hand will take the arm, sort of like fold it in on itself enough that he can sort of get it into his bag, no problem. And then he will say, bring the shield back in.
May I
didn't
proffer
ask for that.
something to you? Because I love
Yes.
twisting the word to you.
Please.
The mage hand puts itself inside the arm and carries the shield.
That's really funny. Yeah.
So
He's gonna say
the elbow and forearm are dragging behind it. Clank, 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 clank.
so it's like a horrifying imagery. He's gonna say, keep the hand, bring back the shield. And the mage hand will, I imagine, a little upset. It's like, no, I want the shield. I brought it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems compelled to do it. It
It has
throws
to obey
the
you.
arm in the bag, brings the shield back. Sanctum will recover the mage hand, and then he's going to fly to a proper open
Chop and buy a shield.
shop to buy the shield
Very good.
with the money that was given to him.
Cool. His morality takes over. He's not too bad of a guy.
He's got lines.
Right. So you can buy a very plain round shield, or a plain square shield, or a plain triangular shield, or a kite shield. You have 4 choices.
He's going to look at it and try to make a judgment call on what Fletcher would like. I think he would make an honest view of like, which is the best shield. Mechanically, I'm imagining they're all pretty much
They're mechanically
identical.
they're identical.
So you said there was a triangle shield?
There's a triangular shield.
It's like one of those long ones, sort of like...
That's the kite shield. This is
Kite
more
shield.
of just a equilateral triangle. It's very unwieldy, and you're going to stab yourself with the points.
I think the mage hand tries to get
Yeah, of
the
course. it
triangle
does.
shield, but Sanctum's like, I'll take the square.
The square. Very good. Cool. So you'll buy a square shield for Fletcher.
Yeah, what does that set him back?
10 gold.
Dan, keep the change, this guy said.
Well, yeah. The idea that if you could get the idea was that if you could get a good shield,
He's
for
not
less than 10
C-Toad
gold,
coin.
you
He
could
doesn't
keep
negotiate.
the leftover.
It really is hard for me to go through all of this and be like, I can't sit here and negotiate 3 gold because I already did a character that does that.
Well, I'm pretty sure it seems like Sanctum values wealth and might be a little bit of a klepto.
Yeah, well, I think Sanctum is like aware that he can negotiate this down, but
Of course. Is he going to try?
I think he almost like his guilt from basically stealing earlier almost compels him to be like, if I pay sticker price, then I'm a little bit better of a person.
Understood.
Right?
So his morality is kicking in, and he's wanting to pay full price to compensate
Yeah.
for the fact that he stole an arm of armor, which is expensive.
It is. And he will take the square shield. The mage hand will sort of just hold it. And I think the mage hand is sort of like, almost like in a defensive position, following Sanctum, just sort of like batting into to random inanimate objects for fun.
Yep.
But Sanctum more or less is done. He will grab this stuff and probably like turn his head looking for like, where are the other party members in town?
Okay. As you look for them, the camera is going to pan over to the Temple of Anwa, where we find Fletcher and Averica. Yes?
Wolfgang. I
Fletcher
think.
stayed at camp.
Wolfgang,
I
I'm sorry.
think you got
Yeah.
Wolfgang, I apologize.
Okay.
Getting used to the names.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Wolfgang is here with Averica. As you guys are here, Wolfgang, you're able to go to your cot and open your chest. What did you leave here? And I'm giving you some freedom to have some fun here. What are you taking?
I did
Monday
not
nights.
think this far ahead. Yeah, so I've picked up like an alms box that I use just to kind of keep like my amulet and small little possessions like that in. Maybe like holy water or something like that, and just toss that in my backpack.
Cool. Awesome. So, as you guys are just about to leave, you're approached, Wolfgang, by a woman with long, dark hair. You, show me how to worship Anwa. I want to worship Anwa so that I can speak to her and get a vision.
It's kind of up to you. You're welcome to look around and
You're
see what
worthless.
others are doing.
Show
but,
me, show me the way.
that way. I'll just kind of like spin and point at people doing different things that they deem.
Whatever. Fine. And she's just going to go wandering off. These clerics nowadays are useless. And she goes wandering off.
That way is crazy.
Averica, you were not noticed due to your disguise.
That's the simplest disguises work.
Mm-hmm. Long hair is
You
an
don't
easy
believe-
disguise. Just saying, guys.
I don't believe there's anything else I have to grab here. Where did you want to head of Erica?
Well, when I was trying to find the other temple, as she says as she lowers her voice, someone called Master Ope told me about the Monastery of the Flowing Waters, and I said I would pass by. Didn't say I'd go in, didn't say I'd do anything there, just said I'd pass by. But if I don't, then I owe that as a debt, so I'd rather get that cleared out.
I'm not too familiar with Wrightport, but if you know the way, I'll follow you there.
I will try to recall if he actually told me where it was.
He handed you a flyer that you guys discarded.
Come to my barbecue. I can ask around if you'd like. Can I ask people in our temple if they've heard of the monastery?
Sure. They will tell you, yeah, we've heard of it. It's that place where everyone always has sex. It's an orgy den.
I won't mention that part to America, but if they tell me where it's at, I'll tell her that.
Very well. So, are you going to go visit the place as you now have directions?
Literally just gonna walk past it.
Okay.
That's all.
As you walk past it, and this is fun to do, you're going to look inside and you're going to see a blue jay Aarakocra currently engaged in some kind of ritualistic dance. Hi, Steve.
See, Steve.
You guys walk by. You have fulfilled your promise to walk past. Anything else you'd like to do,
You
Verica?
said to head.
All right, you ready to head back?
I'm good. Do you think that we look for Sanctum, or is he meeting us back at camp?
Sanctum will like arrive from behind you, stealth mode, and be like, "We're good."
Okay, let's go.
Were you there the whole time, Sanctum?
Oh no, I was sort of turns back. I was about like 500, 1,000 feet that way.
Did you get the shield?
The mage hand will sort of come around his back. I got the shield.
Let's go.
So, you guys can go back out towards the forest to meet up with the rest of the party.
My dual class.
Awesome. As you guys arrive, you spent half the day in town. It's going to be mid-afternoon by the time you get back out into the forest. It would be daytime. I don't have a daytime image. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
But
It's really. We'll just say it's a really foggy daytime.
it's a really foggy day. Yeah. So, as you guys come back to the camp, Butcher, they showed up with a shield.
Sanctum's gonna fly over to you. I got it. It was. There were a few options. I picked the one I figured you'd use.
This
And,
looks like a fine shield. Thank you very much.
Sanctum will order the devil hand to grab from his bag his one remaining gold, and he'll hold it out to Fletcher, and he'll say, "Keep the change."
Oh, you're too kind. Fletcher will add the gold
Yes.
to his inventory and make a mental note to pay back Sanctum.
Unfortunately, I
for
am
his
too kind.
generosity.
And he'll sort of like flip the bag closed with his beak. And I think he'll actually a little coldly sort of fly off after that.
The mage hand does give you a thumbs down for a moment there, Sanctum.
Oh yeah,
He's disappointed with you.
he'll dispel it and fly off.
It goes away. All right. Cool. So you guys have the rest of the day before tomorrow at noon. Is there anything you want to do today? That's a no. All right.
I think
think
Ebony's
Fletcher's
probably
just
just going to be
rest.
like pouring through the pages in his spell book, kind of thinking about potentially new spells.
Sanctum will be tinkering with something in the trees. You don't know what. You just sort of hear clanging. Like if you had to guess, probably like he's like shaping metal with a hammer. He's just sort of like scrapping parts together, making something, but it's not he never comes down with anything, so you don't really know. But that is what Sanctum's up to.
Okay. Occasionally, a small twig breaks off due to the rattling of the tree.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing of interest happens this afternoon. This evening, you guys can benefit from the benefits of a long rest. Anything you guys want to do tonight? No?
Ebony's gonna like after seeing all the
Sure,
on, you
go
go
ahead.
first.
I was gonna start a conversation. So if you guys on that could, like,
I also was gonna start a
take the rest of the
conversation.
night.
All right. So,
Okay.
we're going to go with Averica first, because I just get to pick.
All right. So I'm gonna pop down next to Wolfgang and ask him. So, how would someone like you get involved in something like this?
I'd have asked myself that ever since I got the letter. I am not too knowledgeable about how everybody else ended up here, but the only thing I can think of is that he's kind of Denrath, I guess, is prying on my, I guess, thirst for knowledge about all the different domains. What about you?
Oh well, and my boss says I have to jump. Well, I don't even ask how high. I just go as high as I can. He
And
told me to show up here, and I did.
you work for Velcraxis.
I work for someone who works for Eldraxis.
Are you familiar with Linnea?
That was the first time I met her. What'd you think of her?
She was interesting. Obviously, she knows more than she's letting on, but I don't distrust her. I mean, I've known her almost as long as I've known everybody here. What did you think?
She's definitely hiding so much, and I'm so curious to find out what it is.
I've kind of felt the same way about some of the people here. I
Right?
don't
I mean-
know. Do you think that
I mean,
Rem knows more than he's letting on, or is he just equally confused about that situation?
The fact that he seems, I don't know, calm isn't the right word, but he seems to know something about whatever curse that is. He seems to think it's under control. I wonder how he came to that conclusion.
It's beyond me.
I definitely think he knows
And
something.
Fletcher too.
And Sanctum, I want. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You go first.
I just something feels off. He almost seems surprised that his wife responded or was even at camp when we got here. I don't know. What were you saying about Sanctum?
Oh, I was just wondering where he got that hand from.
I thought for a second he
Cam is-
made it, but
Fascinating story there, isn't there?
The camera sort of turns up to Sanctum in the tree, and like the branch he's on is wobbling, and you hear him echo, "Go, stop it! Stop it!"
Do you? I don't think I've ever argued with one of my hands as much as he talks to his. And are you familiar with where we're going?
Not at all.
Can I
I'm
ask
anywhere
how
near
you?
here, and I haven't heard of wherever it is this Verathis is.
Interesting. So, can I ask where you're from?
From a few different places, but usually I tell people this is probably the most correct answer. Just outside of Shadow Shaddai.
Interesting. And does I know that you don't deal with him directly. Demaroth have a following of sorts there.
No, I'd never even heard the name before I got that letter.
Oh. And interesting. Do you think that your boss would have known who he is, or Velcraxus?
Well, my boss definitely would have known. I mean, there's some reason he must have sent me. Well, for me to know yet, apparently.
I think
Guess to keep some secrets over me.
Yeah. By the looks of everyone's faces when Linnea showed up, I think we're all kind of wondering how we got wrapped up in this. I'd be interested to know if anybody else knows for sure. And then I'll look over to Ebony and kind of flag you over. Do you know how you got wrapped up in all of this?
How I got stuck in this whole mess? Well,
Yeah.
I got a letter and decided to go forward with it. What more is there to it?
It seemed as though Varka, and I'll look to you as to whether or not you approve of me, like, saying that this is your boss. Like, I'll kind of hesitate. Not that your boss wrote the letter, but that, like, that's how you got wrapped up in it.
I pause and let you decide what you're going to say. I'm not giving any indication one way or the other. I want to see what you do.
Avark and I were just discussing whether whether anybody here knows where or why they got the letter. Personally, I don't.
I suppose
So,
it's some sort of fate. Something is pulling me in a direction. I mean, the letter suits me. Some of the things that Demarath promises are things that I desire. And so that's why I accepted it.
It makes sense.
It's not
Maybe
like
next.
I love working with the gods, but if it's the only way forward, then it's the path I'll take.
I can respect that take. I personally choose to follow one, but I know that it's not for everybody. I was not always like that.
I understand.
How'd you start?
There was no event. It was more just on my travels. I had come across enough monsters or serpents and things while out at sea, and I am not maybe as spry or strong as I once was, and was, to be honest, a bit scared. I found a temple that I felt comforted. And Anwa, being one of change and no hard structure, kind of felt a way to ease into learning more about the domains as someone who wasn't taught how to worship growing up.
Onwa's teachings offend me a lot less than most of the gods.
You know, I obviously would tend to agree, but I didn't realize how strict they were until we were at the Temple of Usil. That was a bit uncomfortable in there.
It was as equally as uncomfortable for me, maybe even more so.
And you,
What got you against the gods?
What do I have against the gods?
To be clear, I'm not judging in any way. I mean,
They killed my
But
mother.
I
Stupid zealots following their stupid god, thinking that they are the ones who get to decide, that their god told them that it was the right thing to do. They're all fools.
was with one god in particular, or a group.
Imkale.
Well,
zealots of Imkale, you say? She lowers her voice. Was it the Josozai?
I have no idea who they are. Maybe someday I'll figure it out, but they were gone like the wind once the job was done.
Either way,
I'm sorry to hear that.
we may have something in common then. I'm glad that you are taking matters into your own hands, rather than
What else am I to
letting
do?
fate
Just
determine
sit
the path
here
forward.
and let them roll over?
Exactly. Hold on to your anger. Hold on to your hatred. Use it.
Well, it isn't the reason I began studying necromancy, but it is the reason I continue to study it. To defy Imkale.
Can I ask why you began to study necromancy then? I mean,
Oh,
I
just
prefer to keep people
curiosity.
alive.
My father was a groundskeeper, and I got to be near the graves a lot. I was always curious about the stories of the dead and all the tombstones, and eventually I got tied up studying magic, and once that happened, it kind of all came together.
Well, I can respect it. If it may not be my field, and I may work to prevent those from dying themselves, it is an art nonetheless.
It's not pretty, but it gets the job done.
So I've seen.
Kind of like to imagine that, like, the fire that Sanctum had kind of modified yesterday is still sort of persisting through the next day. Of course, with like more tinder added on, but sort of, you know, a ship of Theseus fire that has just sort of persisted throughout the last 2 nights, while this, you know, illuminating this conversation as it happens.
I think that was a little bit heavy, though. Kind of want to do something to ease my mind a bit. And Ebony's gonna go and walk over to Sanctum, and he's like, Sanctum's like up in a tree or something, right?
You could
Is that
knock
right?
on the tree and he'd probably get the signal.
He knocks on the tree and looks up at Sanctum and says, "Do you make all sorts of little trinkets? Do you
Indeed.
happen to know how to make like or have a dragon chest set?"
Sanctum will sort of look up, his eyes sort of going in a circle, calculating. And he will fly down, leaving some of his stuff up there. He'll fly down, and he'll say, "You said dragon chess?"
Well, I like playing it, and I kind of guessed that you might like it too. But I don't think either of us have a board, but maybe you're able to make one.
Well, I do have woodcarver's tools. I haven't played Dragon's Chess, but if you describe the pieces, I'll make them. And
can
he
do that.
will begin sort of looking for, stray wood, large, sturdy enough that he can start woodworking a dragon chess set onto it.
Ebony would be like dictating what the pieces are supposed to look like, and presumably Sanctum would just go off the rails and just make him look like whatever he feels like.
No, I think in the contrary, Sanctum is actually pretty respecting of like to what your request is, but the whole time he is giving you commentary on like they play this on a square board, like why wouldn't you do it on hexagon tiles?
Because then the game wouldn't make sense.
It would. Well, you'd have to change the rules, but if you modified the rules, you would be able to
Well, then
operate.
why even call it dragon chess? Then it'd be, I don't know, Sanctum
Well, dragons
chess?
can fly upwards, but you can't on a chessboard.
Well, I think that a board game that is in 3 dimensions would be very tiresome.
I'm really like in a bind here because the more I do this, the more I'm like, coin has already made grung chess. Sanctum will make dragon chess to a T, and then he'll say like, he'll maybe like, would this be a check, Eric, on whether he has woodcarver's tool? Can he make it?
Yeah, you can do that.
He will make it and put it down, and he'll say, okay, well, show me the rules.
So, Dak the player thinks that it's just chess. I know how to play chess. I don't think everyone needs to sit here and listen to me explain how chess works,
No,
but I
we're
think
not
that
gonna
Ebony
do
would do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Cool. So
I
you'll
assume
start
it's just chess.
educating him on
Yeah.
Dragon's Chess.
the
Yeah.
overtone is that Sanctum is legitimately sitting here, and anybody else who wants to play, obviously you're welcome to, but at least for the first game, Sanctum is sitting here dictating the devil hand to play on his behalf. And sometimes I think even the devil hand will make moves Sanctum didn't ask for that are actually sometimes good moves and sometimes like a chaotic gambit.
And
That-
if
that
not
pays off,
watched
perhaps.
carefully, it will try to cheat.
Yeah. You could even say like if at any point Ebony looks away, the hand will like try to just take one of your pieces. And I do think Sanctum in that scenario would like put it back.
Ebony also like is looking at the hand and probably sees the hand pick up a piece and then put it down and then pick up a different piece, and he says, "You're supposed once you pick up the piece, you can't change your mind. You know that, right?"
The devil hand flips the entire chessboard.
Just the whole thing goes over.
Birdie.
Um,
Mm.
not great. And
Uh,
he's gonna start picking everything up.
Sanctum is gonna wave a hand, and like the devil hand's gonna sort of like shake angrily, but it'll pick it up and start putting it back together exactly as the game was at the time that it was flipped.
You have a good memory.
Well, the hand does.
Oh.
I have enough to fact check it. Like for example, the piece at E4 was actually at E5. Chess players, please don't fact check. We'll edit it in post to be a correct play. Now I'm curious how. Like, we don't have to be literal, but how does Ebony play Dragon Chess? Are they like an aggressive player? Are they a defensive player? Do they take a lot
Very
of time
defensive
on the turn?
player.
Interesting.
You'll probably also hear him say, like, I like to think like the pieces are like little undead that I'm controlling. It's kind of fun.
Sanctum sort of like bends his head down. Is like, yes, I could see it. Sanctum plays. His immediate moves don't always make sense, but they tend to click 3 or 4 turns down. It almost seems like he's playing the long game. But at a glance, it almost seems like he's maybe making quicker decisions. per turn. I think we should I mean, I would be game to roll the outcome to
Sure.
sort of
Let's
see.
roll one. Let's roll 1d100 for each of you and see who wins. Higher roll
Maybe it should
wins.
be an maybe it should be an intelligence check.
Yeah, it's okay.
Or are you just random?
Yeah, we'll just do random on this one.
I support that for now.
Cool. That makes sense. Ebony beats him.
X him out.
You almost got me though. You're
You
learning
hold on to your
fast.
pieces. Just wouldn't let it go. Been trying to take your dragon rook for a while.
Yeah.
I, for one, thought the Fort Volley Gambit was going to work.
Perhaps on the next one.
Mhm.
Sanctum will get up from that side of the table and he'll say, Ebony won, fair and square. I don't mind the game though. I don't mind this rule set.
We should play
Not
again
how I'd make
sometime.
it, but... Well, we have the pieces now.
Exactly.
There is a gap if anybody else wants to sit and play.
Does anyone else want to
Sanctum.
play?
Fletcher will try a game.
Okay.
He's not the most skilled at chess, but I think he knows the basics, and we'll try his luck just to learn more about the other party members, if nothing else.
Sure. Let's roll your d100.
All right, D100 coming right up.
23.
Oh,
Fletcher
wow.
owns.
Oh man!
Who taught you?
Well, now the question
you
is,
can
how does
establish
Fletcher
lore.
play?
I fear you blundered your queen, my friend.
I got too focused on trying to save the one piece.
It happens.
That's because you put it on the grand
Another
line.
match.
How would you describe
Thank you for
Fletcher's?
laughing.
How would you
Well,
describe Fletcher's playstyle to it?
Yeah.
To the
I think having previous military service, Fletcher always tries to make sure that his pieces are moving in a formation such that they're covered very well by each other, and just that tries to make sure that he never leaves a piece hanging, and that any piece that advances out past the front lines has another piece in the back covering it.
seemed to work out.
It worked out this time.
Well played.
Likewise. Happy for a
I'll get
rematch
it for a
anytime.
game.
Sanctum will
Alright.
sort of use his talon to do 2 tallies on a nearby tree to keep score of Ebony's win streak.
Okay.
Without a very
If
long
Ebony's
one.
If Ebony's gonna keep playing, Fletcher will vacate the seat and watch.
Oh yeah, I guess Fletcher. So there's
the
one
new-
for Ebony and one for Fletcher.
Well, Ebony's
you-
Ebony's 1-for-2 in their
Yeah.
Yep.
games. So yeah, Fletcher will watch the new challenger.
Who's the next challenger?
Barak will step up.
Okay. America? Get your D100s.
Bruh.
Ebony
Oh my
wins.
God.
This is I think everyone at the camp is around
That is
this
a
match.
close game, though. 95. I think she knew she was going to win, and then Ebony just took it. Wow.
So Avarika is playing a relatively fast and aggressive game, trying to just gather as much material as possible. And I'm taking it that that her gambit almost works, but she leaves. Well, actually, I'll let Ebony describe how she wins.
I think Ebony would probably have won based off of they play out one move where they sort of corner the king a little bit, and then it ends up kind of snowballing into a very long sequence of many moves that all just sort of push them into the corner and get a checkmate.
You'll watch as Ebony like sees it in advance.
It's like
Her-
a super
her
long
face-
checkmate that he saw very far ahead. That sounds like an 100
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, so when she sees it, like her face turns into a scowl, but she's still gonna play it out, knowing what the outcome's gonna be.
Cool.
Trying to salvage it however she can, but when she loses, she will reach across and shake Ebony's hand.
Well played. That was a super fun game.
Most fun I've had with this in a while.
So, as you guys wrap up the dragon chess and settle down to rest for the night, is there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah, Sanctum will modify the dragon queen's, whatever most important piece of dragon chess.
Sure.
Into a trinket that makes a little like dragon's roar whenever it is moved on the board.
Okay. Is this going to be a green one?
A green.
A green dragon
Yeah,
piece that roars?
Oh yeah, yes.
Understood. Does it spit fire?
I don't think I've unlocked
Little
that ability
sparks?
yet.
Little sparks? No? Okay. Cool.
No, but it does emit like little lights. A little like green light from its mouth
Sure.
that sort of emulates
Understood.
fire.
So, would he have seen the toys in Ryport and basically
That's a good
replicated
question.
this?
That's a fantastic question. I think it definitely emulates what he saw in Ryport.
Understood. So, as you have fashioned a functional Ruzid toy,
From first principles.
right? Awesome. Anybody else? No? Cool. Then let's go.
Yeah. He will eventually return to the tree to work on his project.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and let you work on that project further because you guys will get your long rest at this point. And the next day, we will have Linnea show up once again. And we will cover what happens the next day next week. But before that, we get to say the words that every D&D group loves to hear. It's time to level up.
Let's go. Let's go.
You survived session 2.
W levels.
Barely. We had multiple players go unconscious.
Yeah, it was
tonight.
quite a close one.
I'm glad you guys are having fun with it. But yeah, you guys
Absolutely.
got a ton of lore today. We've set up a lot of things for the campaign. I think we're really good where we're at the moment. And we will come back next week as you guys go to visit the city of Vyrathis. And we are messing with some similar names, and there's a reason for that. There's some egos involved, so just be aware. Yeah. Otherwise, have a wonderful night, everyone. Please stay safe. As always, it's a privilege and an honor for you to choose me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always, always thankful you choose me to be yours. You know, someone who wants to play my games, I'd love to talk about getting on the waitlist so we can get them involved in the campaign when we have an opportunity. We do have the clip contest going on where we're going to be giving a piece of Ryan Brown art away. So if you're interested in getting a piece of character art, toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel in order to enter that drawing. The more clips you put in, the more entries you get. Wonderful night, everyone. Please stay safe. We'll catch you guys later. Those on
Thank you,
Twitch,
Eric.
thanks for coming and hanging out. We are rating Sparkles Mandy, so stick around for a few moments so that we can raid her with as many people as possible. Good night, everybody.
Cheers.
You guys did great tonight. You survived.
Yeah, finding our food.
Right out alive.
Time to choose.
Are we still
my
doing
RPG.
rerolling ones on level up
Yes,
hit
I need
dice?
you to have help.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good. I haven't done that yet because I
I
was
just-